Oh, you already got it. Okay. Huh, Scarlet, you did steal my job.
Mm-hmm.
Impossible.
She did it.
Fucking possible. Ah!
I may be on thin fucking ice.
I'm worried for him.
Thin fucking ice, and yeah, I'm worried for him. So hey guys, welcome to another iteration of DBA Data Bounties, a spin-off or offshoot of our weekly tabletop RPG running the anime campaign, or Epithet System, known as Destruction Bench Agreement, taking place in that campaign's DBA database, which is a virtual landscape for storing information and running simulations based on the events of the Destruction Bench Agreement tournament. People that are running it are always looking to stress test their systems, and hey, we have a bunch of willing stress testers all around DBA ready to punch and beat the shit out of shit. So, yeah, basically it's our excuse to have a challenge battle mode that has ramifications in universe. And speaking of said challenge battles, bounties as we call them, data bounties even. Hey guys, I'm Patronix or Austin, whichever you prefer. I'm gonna be the GM for this here bounty. And the premise, you may remember from, if you've seen episode 83 of Destruction Bench Agreement, Funky Google's birthday party. You know, there was the escape rooms thing that was like the main crux of this.
How could they forget the introduction of Pandora?
Yeah, how could they possibly?
The most important character.
Mm-hmm. But point is, one of the challenges, not Pandora's, but there was Funky Millennium Man, my totally not shameless Maximilian dude parody, and his challenge was essentially, you know, the Street Fighter beat up a car mini game. We're doing the Street Fighter beat up a car mini game now. Except we have some extra things in here because, you know, like many data bounties, we have multiple difficulty options, and they picked the funky unique one for this bounty, which is the high score difficulty. What does that mean? Well, basically, in this particular version of the bounty, the car will have infinite stamina. You cannot destroy it. It is just there. It's a punching bag for you to just fucking wail in on. The goal is do as much damage to the car as you possibly can within 5 rounds, and we'll keep a hold of whatever that number is, and so if another team comes in and wants to try and beat that high score, they can, and they might get some, you know, rewards for getting the top of the leaderboards, and it's leaderboards within leaderboards, you know? Fun bullshit. And specifically, they are tackling the modifier of the challenging difficulty, which, in challenging, not only are they doing what I said before, but there's also another team of data constructs of my characters that are trying to stop them from dealing damage to the car. So, the goal is not necessarily to beat them. If you knock them out, I mean, good, you don't have to deal with them. But the goal is to simply do as much damage to the car as possible. And so to introduce the people that will be dealing as much damage to the car as possible, let's start at the top of our Discord, which is currently Iris.
Hey everybody, it's Iris yet again. Once again, I'm playing Ketsu. She's finally starting to get up to a decent amount of stamina. Hopefully after this, she will finally solidly be there enough for me to A, start picking prop, and B, you know, I don't know, play her in a real episode. We'll see.
Yeah, you know. Up next we got Scarlet.
Ah!
Oh, Chewbacca. Hello.
I'm playing Stella Altair. She'll allow everyone to take more actions than usual. That's her thing.
Mm-hmm.
She's a good character,
That's
though.
why she's here.
Yeah.
Up next we got Penny.
Hi, it's me, Penny. I'm playing Latvia Lyroshira again because I like her. She's fun. Also, his doll.
There you go.
There she is.
There.
Mm-hmm. Then we got Liger.
Hi there. Am I a robot?
No,
No, you're fine.
Okay, cool. So I've determined that it's probably just my phone's connection to fucking anything out here. So I just don't have enough internet service to be in Roll20. So I'm being piloted again today. If you saw yesterday's same verse, I'm playing Issei. That's me.
Yeah. Then we got Roche.
Hey there, everybody. It's me, Roche, the lizard. Today we're going to be playing Fukura, and to an extent, the campus, the lone support in a sea of DPS.
Your efforts are appreciated.
Oh, trust me.
I
they
mean,
will be
I'm
very
pretty sure
appreciated,
Stella's doing
especially when
support
you
as
see
well,
the-
but yeah.
Stella's doing support, but
Stella's
trust
got
me, trust me.
a little bit,
yeah.
Support will be appreciated once you see the team you're going up against. But
6 pyrites.
last but not least, we have Ballast.
Hello, I'm
Unnerved Emmerich.
Ballast. I'll be your streamer today, and more importantly, I'll be playing Johnny Wonderstar, who has very, very recently managed to... He was already getting out of the hospital after a bunch of surgeries, considering full body necrosis is not something good, especially after you lose an arm because of it. But hey, he got better, it's fine. But yeah, no, he's finally up and running again, and he wanted to be able to be part of something relatively safe, but more enough, something that he could let off enough steam, so that he could properly get back into the groove of things. Oh yeah, that too.
So that he could.
That too.
Yeah.
That too.
He's one away.
So yeah, that's our party here for today. It'll be a fun old time. And so if you're new around here and you're enjoying this bullshit and you want to know when, where, how, why you can see more of what we're doing on this Twitch channel, make sure to join our Discord server. We're joining. There's the link. Join it. Join the fucking link.
Whoa.
So there it is. And with that, is everyone good to go?
Well, first off, I'm gonna make my luck roll. Liger, do you want me or Iris to make your luck roll?
You're my pilot. Hit me with it.
Alright, well, let's see. Nice.
Not bad.
Nice.
I'm good otherwise.
Cool. There you go, Penny.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Never crits again.
I will be
That would suck.
bringing you guys over to the funky map, because this is not in the data chamber. This is in its own little map, and as it is not the data chamber, you may be wondering, where is it that we can start? Pick anywhere on this dock. The floor that's not the water, just pick a spot, you can start there.
Millennium Man's just out there.
That's
Is this
not on
in-
top of the car, I should specify. There you go.
I'll stand here.
Put me in the back. Put me in the back, coach. Bench me.
Back as in here, or back as in somewhere else?
Bottom of the map.
We might be
I just wanna
surrounded,
be-
I don't know.
I just want to look like I'm not participating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, real quick, I just want to say, can't see Johnny Wonderstar's stamina.
Say that.
There's my stamina bar is invisible to them, is what she
Yeah,
said.
Wonderstar stamina is not here.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You guys are positioned in a way that is not very conducive to what I do. But I
Then
guess I'll go to where the most people are.
Is Millennium Man on a yacht?
Yeah, he's on a yacht.
I
just
see.
Yeah.
And I should
Is this-
say, it's the real one.
Yeah. Is this in the data chamber, as in, like, just...
This is within the DBA database still, yes. But
Okay.
It's still a digital thing.
Yeah. My thing was that, that we didn't have the blue grid.
Yeah, no, fair. It's still data, but, yeah, no.
It just looks better this way.
anyway,
I mean, yeah.
It's all good.
So, if everyone is in their proper spots, let's turn this music up. And, we can, get this while I pull up... I didn't mean to roll my macro, I meant to pull up the turn order. But,
is it playing for everybody else? Okay, there it goes. It took a second for me. Let's see.
Ooh, some high rollers.
Okay. And, let's reveal who's here one at a time. Because I think it'll be fun.
Are they near the top or the bottom?
They're around. Because
Ah.
their positions was gonna be dictated on where you guys started. So
Valid.
let's go with first in the top left here. We got this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh no.
I was gonna say they're all at the bottom in a get 'em position on each thing.
yeah.
And then on the bottom left in a group of 2. We got these guys.
Oh Christ! All right.
Then let's go top, same column as Stella. We got Gamer himself.
Oh.
Then bottom right, we got Funky Girl, and then
Boy.
last but certainly not least in the top right.
Oh, motherfucker!
okay.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn, dude.
I wanted to.
Hey, Wes, I
so-
imagine this isn't actually you, but you know.
Yeah, figure. What? Yeah, let me just grab some funky things.
What,
for
are you
all
not
these
a
guys.
theater recreation?
I don't think he would know if he is the thing. Is what Wes was saying.
It's okay. Give Wes an existential crisis. It's
Yeah.
fine.
So let's see how this is looking.
Do you want to go before or after me, Isai?
I'll go before since my turn is going to be simple and fast.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo,
Oh,
Latvia, you
Cosmo
mind
right
if I...
before me? You shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yo, Latvia, could I have the 0.5?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay. So, Stella, your go.
All right. Stella starts off combat by taking out a jacket, tossing it into the air, and where's the summon? There's the summon. Wordlessly, the clone Stella attempts to, working in perfect sync with the real Stella as per usual. Grab.
Grab. I'm assuming
All
you're
right.
grabbing the car, technically.
Yes,
yeah?
the car.
Okay.
I assume
Such
that
a
this
nice
is
car.
I assume this is not something that can be like tossed around like it
Not
is
easily.
in the description. I don't want that to happen anyway, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then the clone Stella can immediately do another action. So I forgot that I made this edit to X divide, and it doesn't matter much because Ryan isn't here. But all right, nah, it doesn't work.
What doesn't
Oh yeah,
matter?
no. Your stamina bars are visible, by the way, Austin.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense considering these are all PCs of mine, so yeah, let me just fix that.
There it
The
is.
alternative Stella tries to go in for a little stabby, and then fucking
Yeah, nah,
fails.
she whiffed.
However, it is noteworthy that now, because of the little grabby clone Stella did, the car has a +3 crit range until it is critted against. Speaking of, I'm worried that I'm going to crit against them with Stella's action, another X divide. No, it's the same roll. Let me read over one of her passives real fast. Yeah, no, that's all she can do. She's just like, okay, it's been a while since I've used my knives. Sorry. She goes to the the Stella and her clone face each other as they like do a little bit of sparring with just like, all right, how are the knives weighted again? Okay. And I'll pass.
All right, we go to Mania. What they are going to do, because I'm pretty sure. Let me just make sure I'm remembering how Mania works. Yeah, cool. So I'm just gonna have Mania go for insert coin to start. To create some sort of an effect based off of a genre of arcade game. And we're going to go funky platformers, and we're going to create a hit underneath Doll in a Latvia. So, beep beep.
Oh.
This effect can be applied to an adjacent target. That is true. And I failed anyway, so that's fine. Beep beep. Mania is going to just take 1... That'd be 3, 4, and stand right here. That's Mania, Fukura.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sit here.
Fukura is going to go. How tall is the car?
I mean, like, car size.
So 5 feet tall.
Alright.
Like 5
She's
foot.
just gonna go 2 spaces into the air. and use her other 4 movement to This is real awkward because there are not a lot of people that I can get within 3 spaces, and this car is pretty large. So this is kind of the best I can do right now.
Yeah.
That's
Wait,
fine.
no, maybe I could go here with this. That would be doll, them, and them. What mode is doll in right now?
A healing gear.
Alright, so this wouldn't even necessarily help doll, huh? Oh well. We're just gonna go with an I'll help you out. Oh wait, I have a token action. Ippy.
Okay. So basically, Stella Clone, and Johnny would have +2 to damage.
Yep, and
Okay.
so would doll if they want it, though.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yep, and yeah, so she just pulses out some buff and is like,
Yeah, I'm generally just gonna be here helping you guys out. So go ahead and start beating up.
It's appreciated.
video game noises.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So obviously I've got my stuff combat stuff. Doll's element is going to be Electros, so it's lightning. Now Austin.
Yes.
Would you consider the car an enemy since we are beating it up?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh.
What size category would it be classed as?
Oh no.
Because it's a 6x3. And I don't really... Like, that's 2 3x3s, so I don't really know.
I'm gonna say 3x3.
Yep, that's valid. In that case, I am going to... oh, I don't have it in here. Alright. So I'm going to start with... Since my bonus is 2 and I have a starting 1, I'm gonna start with my new one. I'm gonna start with the gauntlets. And I'm gonna have that element be Electros as well. So she has the gauntlets equipped.
I would like to say that a 3x6 and a 4x4 cover the same square area.
Yeah, but it's also only a 5 foot tall, so it doesn't actually have the same amount of mass.
It's kind of funky.
Yeah, no, I'm willing to make it a 3x3 because like that's just useful for me anyway. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna basic attack this car.
Okay.
There is none of that. Weapon mode. Electros. Has no aspects. No switch.
Okay. So this is dealing.
This deals 3 instances of 2 damage, but it will apply Electros on every hit.
Okay.
And the last one.
So-
Yeah, the last one is a crit as well because of the crit extension.
Yeah.
Okay. So
So
then
the
it
first hit would
be-
deal 2, the second hit would deal 2 plus 1, the third hit would deal 2 plus 2.
And
Times
the
2.
third hit is also a crit, so 2 plus 2. Okay. Got it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and obviously the 15 plus effect doesn't work because the car is a car.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So with the 3 Electros, that just means we all do +3 damage to it, right?
Yep.
Cool.
And I will also say, hold on, I need to post something as well. No roll. Passive. I will not have anything else here. So every time I roll for an attack, I can move 1 to 2 spaces in any direction. So I am just going to... Yeah, I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3 effectively with the attacks that I made. That way I'm still attacking the car.
Yeah.
And then... Yeah, I think Doll is gonna follow me, and it does have an attack. So, nope, that's fine.
Nope. Okay. Gotcha. Is that a Latvia?
Yep, that's a Latvia.
Alright, Cosmo. So he starts up. Would you look at that? A JoJo reference. You heal for 1, Johnny, except you're already at max.
I mean, the thing is with how my talent works, it's I get to point it out. I have not pointed it out yet, so I can just save that until I want to.
Okay, pal. Alright. Let me get my Funky Stardust Crusaders. I will be giving Funky Stardust Crusaders one of them Reach for the Stars, and one of them Ionic Wasteland.
Also, the Stardust
Speaking of-
Crusaders stamina bars are visible.
Yep, I'll fix that in a sec.
I can see
Speaking of
Leon's, but
that-
that's just because I have Leon's sheet, so I'm not going to say anything about that.
Yeah, it's all good. So I'm gonna have the Stardust Crusader that has Reach for the Stars. Go for it with Funky. Horologium, the clock. We're gonna try and rewind the cars, specifically, primarily that so it doesn't have the Electro stacks on it. So let's.
I assume you get the stamina for them being named that, right?
The thing is that it's a healing thing, Gliger, and I am already at full, so I'm not using that yet.
Oh, I see.
All right, I'll say that with that roll because you did pretty good. I'll say that'll remove 2 of the stacks, but there is still 1 Electros on it. 50. So there's that one. Let's see here. We're gonna have Cosmo himself. First up, we're gonna do my funky Pop Gun Dynamite. If I get the bonus action, I'm using it. If I don't, I'm not. And I'm just gonna have. Let's just have all 4 of them go to Stella.
Oh God. Oh, okay.
No. He's gonna take 1 as it backfires on him. And aside from that, because he has Funky 7 movement, let's see. Yeah, no, since that failed, he might as well just go for a more direct attack, bringing Funky Stardust.
Oh, good lord.
With him. And we're gonna start off with
cowboy.
We're gonna start off with Funky
It
to the moon,
appears
Your
so.
Highness.
We're friends, right? We both have spaces to act!
Yeah, you get punched. I'll say that it deals 2 damage to you. But you guys are both where you're sent skyward as he goes in with his uppercut. And then what he's gonna do is basically doing so, sort of zipping and zooming over here. He's gonna go. I'm pretty sure I made Ionic Wasteland. Let me check the exact specifics here. Yeah, because it's a 5x3. So that would. Pretty sure this would hit. Yeah, it would hit the Stardust Crusader. So instead, actually, he'll stay right here, and we'll keep it kind of simple. We'll just go with Ignition Riot to punch her back down to the ground. No, and it fails. So he hits the ground.
Oh wait, no, so Pop Gun Dynamite wouldn't have been a bonus action because you didn't roll 16 or higher, didn't you?
Yeah, I know, but again, I've done this before with Cosmo. If I roll it and I get it, then I'll use it as a bonus action, otherwise I'm not using it.
Oh, okay.
That's...
It's backwards in that way. Like, even if he rolls good, but it's on a 16 or higher, then it won't activate.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
So there's that. So that was his bonus action and his main action. Not the most effective, but this Stardust Crusader may as well try to go for Ionic Wasteland on Ketsu.
Alright.
So, boopy. Alright, I will say that it will be just dealing the 5 damage, as the, let me mark Funky area. That's, hold on. Bop. That's not the exact thing. No, 1, 2. It'd be right like that, and then B. There we go. So basically,
that's...
for now you're just taking. Yeah.
It's supposed to be a 5-space thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Is it not?
Yeah, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. I had it right the first time. So Ketsu is going to be, as I said, taking 5.
Does that hit
Stardust
the car as
Crusader.
well, or?
I'm gonna say no in this case. Bip, bop, boop. Yeah. Basically, if you start your turn in this, you're gonna be dealing, receiving 2 damage. Yeah. There we go. Let's see. That should be it for Cosmo. So, Ketsu, you're going to be taking Funky 2, and then I'm gonna have Cosmo roll for this. I'm gonna say with the 7 on the Ionic Wasteland, that's not enough to affect you with Irradiated, so you're fine.
All right, gotcha. Okay, so before I do my thing, I just have a quick offhanded question, totally unimportant, I assure you. So the situation I know is that we're on a dock in the ocean and we're beating this thing up, but like, is there are we near like a shore that's rendered, or are we just in the middle of like an infinite, ocean on all sides? Like, what's going on?
I'd say if anything, if you were to go, you'd be kind of close to a shore. If you keep going way back, because Issei is like at the edge of the map, but if you were to continue going past where Issei is, you'd probably reach a shoreline eventually. But this is a pretty long-ass dock.
Bless you.
Yeah,
Bless-
okay.
bless you.
I was just wondering, if that's the case, then never mind.
Okay.
So, all right. So first of all, Ketsu's a big lady. She can get on top of this car, right?
Yeah.
2, 3, and then is Fukura in the air? Just to double check.
Yeah, she's just floating above the car.
Yep, she's in the air.
All right.
You hear
Okay, I'm
vague
gonna
video
actually-
game noises from the campus.
I'm gonna actually move here, and then she's gonna slam her club and start powering up. You know what I'm doing? Hold on. We're gonna do
Yeah.
B. All right, I kind of want to be here if that's fine.
Okay. Yep, that's fine.
So,
Don't forget to swap.
or actually, here's fine. Yep. All right. So now that she is just on top of this thing, hopefully crushing it just ever so slightly,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just do my big bippy because there's no reason to wait. She is specifically going to face, like random example. We're gonna just face in this direction, right?
Yeah.
And we're
random
gonna-
example.
And we're gonna do a big hit on this thing. With the car as the primary target. Bam!
Hoo boy. So
Hey, that's a crit, isn't it?
No, it's against the next time,
no, that was
which
used.
was used up by
Yeah.
Latvia.
Did someone use it? Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
So
we're
this
good.
deals 12 damage, or no? Hold on. How much damage does it deal? It deals
It would be
do,
doing 24.
20 damage.
24.
Yeah, 24. Yeah.
Okay. So you're definitely getting that on the car.
And then Shotel would be taking, I believe it's 14 damage.
Okay. Cosmo's going to it probably won't completely negate it, but Cosmo is going to attempt to go for
It would be doing the base damage to Shotel, which would be 10. Is how this
Yeah.
Oh,
works.
just 10.
He's
okay.
gonna try and full throttle blitz to knock you off your
And
groove
the
a little
damage
bit.
to the thing
Maybe
is 20 as a note.
20. All right, gotcha. So maybe reducing the damage to the car a little bit, but primarily to help out Shoto. So
Okay.
bip, bop, boop. Yeah, he'll just boopy right here, and let's see. I'll say that it manages to deal. Let's say 2 fire damage to you.
Ketsu has high is it resistance or
Fire
immunity?
resistance. She has fire resistance in
Alright.
Oni form, so.
Well, then you don't take damage, but I will say the force is, well, I'll say take just 1
Yeah.
for being hit. It's
Yeah.
gonna reduce the damage on the car very slightly.
21 actually because of the +1 electro. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
Electros, yeah.
So very
I thought-
slightly, and I'm gonna have Shotel, instead of taking 10, she'll be taking 6.
Alrighty. Fair enough. Then, let me
So let me
check.
just,
So,
So I assume you were hitting this tile specifically?
yeah, just fucking up this thing.
Yeah, alright. So yeah, no.
Well.
This tile is like basically hell to move through right now then.
Gotcha.
hell to move through. Yeah. All right, that's it for her for now.
Okay. We got Kazuma. While Cosmo was handling Stella and Ketsu, Kazuma is going to go and try and handle Johnny. So he'll be going 1, 2, 3.
All right. While he's back
And-
over here, I'm gonna try to use my anytime to just tie his legs together so he falls over.
Gotcha. Okay, and he's going to use his own anytime folding space to increase the thickness of his legs as you wrap around him to try and snap the belt.
And I'm also Stardust Crusader, so I just recover the 1 cost.
Yeah,
there we
of
go.
course. So, folding space. I will say that it does not completely work, so he'll be here instead. Which is fine, because what he'll just do then is he'll go for... So his ring is, if I remember correctly, it's a, 3-space aura. He's going to be placing down his ring. So let me just get a ring area. I'll post his passive for people who don't know how Kazuma works. So we got this. Bippity. So that would be that. Then we go that, 2, that. Hold on. Because that'd be 1, 2, 3. So we go like that. And then 1, 2, 3. We go 1, 2, 3, and
Oval.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
Circle.
Yeah. So this funky area, which I'll also put to back, is Funky Kazuma ring area. So
Funny Cosmo.
Funny Kazuma has all of the funky little things that's stated in there. So he's gonna be using I like him big, I like him chunky, to just try and break through the belts and go over and pushy Johnny. Yeah.
Oh, he's sumo.
Yeah, he sumo. He is going to be able to break through the belts with that one, and he's going to try and perform a pushy to knock you to the side. So let's go for 1,000 shoves.
Alright, so what I'm
so-
gonna do is I'm gonna use utility belt's other usage to hook onto basically the you know the mirror thing on the side. I forget what the word for it is.
Yeah.
Basically hook onto it there and pull myself over towards it.
Wing mirror?
The what?
Wing mirror?
That's not what we call it in the US, but I assume that's what. Yes, sure. But anyway, I'm basically grabbing onto that, pulling myself towards there to dodge the attack, and simultaneously. All right, so we're fighting a card. This is exactly like Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, just so I can recover the cost stamina again. Nope.
No, unfortunately, you are unable to grab it in time as he hits you. This is the shove, so it's not the hand slap barrage. Instead, it is just the giant pushy dealing 3 damage to you. But again, as per the thing of the passive, I'm going to say that overall you take 5 as you are knocked down to the side right here.
All right.
And then, with his main action, Cosmo's just going to, since you're already on the ground, might as well go for the Girthquake.
Cool.
Alright, with this, I'll be saying it'll be dealing a funky,
Wait.
let's say...
Is that a bonus action or?
No, because the thing is, he used Folding Space. That's an anytime. I like them big, I like them chunky, which gives him an automatic push. Just connect to the anytime. This is his main action.
Okay.
Yeah, so... Yep. I will say that this will be dealing, because it's an 11, we'll do average, so 5 damage, and your next movement's cut in half.
I see.
I'll say, you're already on the ground, but I'll say it'll actually deal 1 extra, so 6. But that'll be it for Kazuma.
Alright.
Issei.
East?
East.
It's Eastern?
Yeah.
Eastern.
Alright, at the start of his turn. Attention all opponents. I will now be unleashing my family's ultimate bloodline technique. Do not interfere lest you be devoured.
What?
I'm going
What the fuck are you
to.
talking about?
Showdown looking at this man like,
Yeah.
I'm
I
going
hate how
to
you
use
said that with the cadence
Man of many
fucking
faces
Chris
to turn
McLean.
into
yeah.
the Black Dragon.
Alright, give me a second. Keep in mind, I'm pretty sure Man of Many Faces has a size category limitation.
It does have a size. It does have a size limit. I'll only be a 2/2 Black Dragon.
Alright, let me fucking... Let's see, did you add in that to your sheet? Let me see, Issei...
It might not. No, I didn't get the chance to add shit in before I got destroyed by Roll20.
Alright, let me go into our...
I got
dorms and grab
the other stuff, but the Trickster stuff isn't.
Alright, let's see... so you're using Man of Many Faces, right?
Yep.
Alright.
I will also be using Wrath, and I will be using the...
Alright, well, let's go
elements.
in order first, so let's go with Man of Many Faces before everything else. So let me roll for that.
Oh, you're disguising yourself as like the black dragon from the bounty.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Not the most powerful illusion of all, but you got it.
It's, if you want to drag it out, it's in my... Oh, you know, I can drag it out. You're just gonna have to resize it. Give me a second.
Yeah.
No!
I
I
do
don't
not
have
see what
access
you
to my own folder. Oh, wait, no, okay, yeah, no, here it is. Okay. What was that, Liger? What?
What was the...
It was an 8.
I can't... Oh, an 8? Yeah, no, that's fine. That's all it needs to be.
So it's gonna be a 2x2.
I will be using... in addition to that, I will be using Contract of the Elements Fire as a bonus action to give my illusion the Fire enchantment, so that if anything makes contact with it, they get burned.
Is that a full? Oh, did he just turn into a dragon? Is anyone else seeing this?
Let's see...
Yeah, he makes it look super
Impressive.
violent. The transformation looks terrifying.
Now, of course, fucking Ketsu, who was there when Issei got his new shit. Wow, impressive! I've never seen him use that technique. You're all doomed now.
And I will also just be using Wrath as my main action.
Alright, let me roll Wrath as well. Let's see... Nope.
No wrath, but you do have your fire.
No Wrath? Damn it!
You got a 2.
Alright, do you want to take a move? Oh wait, no, you use your move action for the transformation, yeah. Is that your turn then?
All right.
No Wrath, dude. Could I use my any time to re-roll Wrath?
That's not how that works.
Okay, no, that's not how that works.
Okay.
Then
Speaking of, what titles do you have equipped?
that one and I'm gonna say Pyromancer currently.
You mean
The char one who chars flesh.
one who charged slot? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
that
that
and
is
Dave.
Issei? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess that's my turn.
All right. Johnny, reminder you have half movement.
Yeah.
Everything else is fine.
Alright, so I'm gonna get up from prone, which uses half my movement, so I currently have 1 square of movement. But it's fine. Only need to move 1.
Yeah.
Alright, let me look over the
This bitch.
situation. Fucking... you know, I'll just think about any potential references to stamina grind back in a second.
Yeah.
Let's see, so... Just gonna start simple, start it fun. Hey guys, should I go for the car or should I go for Kazuma?
Car.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm feeling car.
I
Gotta
vote
get that
car,
high
that's
score,
what we
baby.
want.
Okay. Keep in mind, there's +2 to my damage and +1 to the damage against the car with this. Well... Cracks neck, and then starts messing with his hands. One of them has, like, weird mechanical sounds. Let's see if this scrap of heap can make that a scrap of heap. So I'm trying to go for the badass bonus. Ah, an 18 and a nat 1.
Huh. Okay.
So it'd be 8 unless I
So-
get the bonus one-liner damage as well, potentially.
Yeah, I'll give you the bonus one-liner. So overall,
know what the fuck happened at all. What I was trying to say is that
There it is.
what it should have done was 9 damage, because it was 5 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1. And then I got a nat 1 on my first follow-up, because I have the macro set to explode, but it only explodes once, so let me roll for my other follow-up.
Gotcha.
Alright, so that would also be doing 9.
What was the roll? It hasn't come in quite yet.
It's a 9. God fucking damn. I have no idea what the fuck happened.
Okay. But if it's a 9...
Well, we'll just give it a minute. If it's a 9, then yeah.
Yeah, if it's a 9, Wes is going to, hey, remember, just a few seconds ago when that sumo knocked you over? Yeah, what did that happen again? So we're gonna go for Funky, thanks, Einstein.
Okay, now the roll... There we go. Fucking... Alright.
There it is. So, yeah, Johnny, I'm gonna say that, you're knocked to the ground and you're just gonna take 3. But that other follow-up punch doesn't go through.
Alright, I take 3. He kind of grabs his head. Alright, why do I feel like a sense of deja vu? Like this has happened before. It's like something bites the dust.
Yeah, okay,
there we go,
you're
plus
staying
4.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that was my main action, movement action. Before my turn ends, I'm going to be sending Funky Penny a good old secret action I'm setting up. You can go on ahead while I do that.
Imagine Funny Penny. Imagine.
I've never
So we hit
in my
Leon.
life.
Yeah.
His mechanic, we're gonna make it just combo chains. If he manages to get like cool combo-y bullshit, he may get extra points. Skill tree I'm just not gonna deal with right now. And
It's fine.
yeah, listen, Leon just has a bajillion. So let's also roll. It's 5 for Konami, right? Yeah, it's 5. Let's see. Roll buff it up. 5d10. Okay. 10, 1, 5, 5, 5. Okay. Let's check what those are again. His 10
First one is performing an epic gamer moment. I know that much.
And then, okay. We got that, and then 5, 5, 5, and 5 is. Oh boy, this is gonna be a really easy one for Leon.
Of course it is, when he's against us.
Of course.
Yeah.
So what he's gonna do is he is going to funky use glove arts to give himself Buster. Because if I'm remembering, yeah, of course that should be our funky damage dealing one. Yep, he's got it. So Funky Buster, and what he is going to do is a nice and simple, Stella's up close, so boop, boop, boppy, and he's just gonna go for a, funky, because let me just read this. Yep. He is going to go with the Mega Glove. And he misses. Unfortunate. Is there anything I can do to try and... No, I don't think there's much else I can do to help out with that. So yeah, no, that's just a miss. So that'll be Funky Leon. I'll say he gets 10 points for the glove arts just because it's the first time he's doing something in this combat. But that'll be it for now. We got Wes. He gets Funky 1TE. Just sort of looks over to the dragon and then show tell. Hey, you didn't, you sound like you want to get the dragon, right? You can handle it, right? Right? You're good. Yeah.
Wes's
you can
back
handle it.
feels a faint burn.
All right, maybe I should handle it. He's gonna backlog overflow store a basic attack. So just BA. I'll say he gets a minor success on that one. So let me just go Funky.
But does he
Wes.
hit my true body?
No, he's storing an
Well, he's not
attack.
hitting you quite yet.
He's not.
Yeah, he's not quite
Okay.
hitting you yet, but he's just storing that one for later. I forget. Do I have? Yeah, no, I have. Hey, check this out.
Yeah, you did actually get
You know,
that.
I might as well also activate Ragazzi Turbulente. So that's active now. He just sort of, let's get myself into the groove, and I'll fight the dragon, and it'll all be good. And he just does, you know, quick little haha, like a little dancey. As we're gonna go 1.5, 3, 4, 5, and he is going to go with relative ease, increasing the size of his pole to maybe deal some extra damage and hit Funky Dragon. I'll say that he manages to deal, because his pole usually does 5 normally, right? Yeah, it does 5. So I'll say that with the 7, he'll just get 7 damage off on Issei Dragon.
So where is he aiming specifically?
He'd probably aim for the head.
Alright, so you can give me a roll because it'll probably dispel the illusion, but we'll see. But yeah, it wouldn't actually deal damage.
Make it a disadvantage.
The thing is, it's not that this is dispelling, not disbelieving specifically, because it's just this is an unstable illusion, is how that works.
Oh.
Alright.
So yeah, I don't know exactly how that's working, but
I can repost the ability for you, give me a second.
yeah, so...
It would
is
not
it
deal
dispel the
damage.
illusion?
Yeah, it wouldn't deal any damage to Issei because he just aimed for the wrong section, but this is what it is.
Yeah, let me just say. Okay. Okay. Hitting it has a high chance to dispel the illusion. I'll say that because of the Issei's first time using it, it won't dispel it immediately.
Alright.
But
As well as he had the
he'll-
fire element on it, so I don't know if that would make the pole hot or anything. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I'll you know, 1 damage for that, but that also means I get 1 TE. That's fine. I'll take it. So, they at least know how this works now. So, that'll be Wes's turn. So we got Shota.
Now, did he get afflicted by fire?
Yes.
He didn't get a... He got
He
hit
got
by it.
hurt
He
by
didn't
fire,
get
so
the
he would get the status, because we are doing
Yeah.
fire damage,
Yeah.
technically speaking.
True, yeah. Okay. So, 2 damage at the start of their turn for each stack of Scorched. Got it. So, I will just do that. Shotel. Let's see. What Orthrus do I want to make today? For people who don't know, we got Funky this. So, because I want to test out new ways of playing her. Let's try to go for a primarily Orthrus build this time. So we're gonna give an Orthrus, we'll say, Spinal Tap, Bloodblade. We'll give it Funky 3 movement, and let's say. Because if I do that, then I'll be at that. Let's say 15 stamina. So, if that's the case, I need to go to that on Shotel himself, and we'll grab that Orthrus. Where is he? Oh, I have him in the folder with Shotel because he's not a summon, right? Technically he is, but he's not counted as one. So we got that. Okay. And when Orthrus gets things, he is able to modify them in some way. So usually Orthrus is able to fire 3 blood blades off at once. I'm going to have him be able to only fire 2, but increase the effectiveness of those 2. And so Orthrus is going to go 1, 2, 3.
Also, stamina bar for Orthrus
and-
is visible.
You're right, thank you. So Orthrus is going to be going for Bloodblade, 1 firing straight down towards Issei, and another one towards Latvia. So let's go Bloodblade. No. It's going to try and use Spinal Tap, which it has, in order to basically, as it's failing to do this, just sort of energize it and force it to happen, because when Orthrus is using it, he can use it to modify ability shit. So he's gonna attempt. Because I want it to go. There we go. And we're spending a lot of stamina for this. So I will say that Issei will be taking. Well, I guess he won't be taking. Well, is it that he takes damage if he's hit in the right spot, or?
Yes, it is specifically an illusion. So if it doesn't actually hit where his body is, it would not hit him.
Okay, because
that's
it's
why it has a
firing
high
straight
chance
down.
of dispelling the illusion.
Because it's hitting. I'll give it a disadvantage for Issei specifically. Okay. I'll say that because of the funky thing with Issei, it will be dealing reduced damage. So Issei is only going to be taking 3, but it will dispel the illusion.
Alright, give me a second.
Meanwhile, Latvia is going to be taking, I'll say, the Spinal Tap was good. I'm going to say it's dealing a solid 9 to her.
Give me a second. My mouse is being really fucky right now. I gotta fucking switch it, because for some reason, I'm just not seeing it. I don't know why.
Gotcha.
Let me mute my...
That's fair, but I'm just gonna try and get the fuck out.
Yeah. I'll say that with cost, take like 2, but you managed to dodge out of the way and feel free to.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna like move. I'm just gonna move here.
Gotcha. And so, as that happens and Black Dragon is dispelled, I'll take the damage for Issei because I don't think Ballast can do that. Got that. And we'll go with Funky Shotel because she still has her shit. So she's gonna go 1.5. We'll say if she was there, yeah, Latvia would be in range. So she's gonna go for a Funky Polyp point. So 50. Yeah, so that'll be dealing 4 damage to you. And I don't know if you can be afflicted by your own status, but this is like boiling. So
No.
okay.
Only Latvia and her allies can apply it.
Gotcha. That's dealing 4, but because of that, we got Funky this one. So Orthrus is able to take an immediate follow-up, and it's going to go for another set of Blood Blades.
Oh boy.
That one's much better. So that will be dealing, again, 9 damage to Latvia, and it would be similarly... I'll say that... No, fucking... hold on.
You know...
Is there. It'd be 9 to Latvia, and I'll say that Issei is only going to be taking... Let's say... 6.
Can you do the damage for me? I'm still trying to fuck with the mouse situation.
I can.
Now, before you end up taking the damage, I would like to try and use an anytime because 9 damage isn't very good. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Sure isn't.
So it's weird because specifically Orthos doing this, but let's just say you wouldn't want to hit Shotel, would ya? Would ya, buddy?
Gotcha. I'll say that it swerves a little bit, so a Latvia is only, instead of 9, will be taking 6.
That's fine, 3 back.
But...
Oh,
yeah.
wait. Because how it works is I think they have to...
I make a resist roll.
Yeah.
Okay. So no.
Why the fuck?
and-
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go grab an entirely different mouse. I don't know what the fuck's going on. What the hell?
Okay.
Valid. Could you shift ping over to
Yeah.
us
Yep,
since Mouse can't do anything?
There you
Also, so how much damage am I taking?
go. You're gonna be taking, let's say, 6 instead
All right,
of the 9.
I'll keep my stamina same then.
But I will say that Orthrus has the disadvantage thing.
Cool.
So that's funky,
Alright.
that. And that is Shotel, so Stella. One
Alright.
round dunzo.
We have fucking how many more? 3 or 2 or
4,000.
All right. Welcome to Purgatory. So, starting off with the clone Stella, who like picks up regular Stella, slaps her back into shape, and is just like, 2 thumbs up. You got this. The clone Stella will start off with trying another grab.
On the car?
Yes. Yes, yes.
Okay. So that deals its funky damage.
Mm-hmm. And since that is a successful action, I'm going to use Starfield Oasis, because whenever she performs a main or anytime action, she may pay 1 additional stamina and roll to try and make a star. Hey!
Hey, yeah, make that funky star.
Alright, 1 sec. There we go. Look at it.
Alright, it's
How-
not working
how
with this
cra-
mouse either. Just give me a fucking 5 minutes while I try to instead just reset my fucking computer, I guess. I don't know
Okay.
why the fuck it's doing this. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's
it's all good.
Alright, just... Sorry about that. Let me just,
Good.
copy... Control V. Add everyone. Fuck my computer. We're live. So now.
Like Lamau. And we are back up. Nice. Okay. So, let's get started, shall we?
Alright, so
okay.
you got made sure that everyone took the appropriate damages since I couldn't, right?
Yes.
Alright, cool, thanks.
So it was Stella. She just made a star.
Yes, she just made a star. Alright, let me rev up my engines again. The clone Stella can do an action because they rolled a 15 plus on the grab. So let's do standard issue. Let's do Big Dipper. Stab.
Yikes. Yeah, I'll give you the 3. Well, I guess 4.
No, this wasn't a main action, so that's all that I can do with Clone Stella. And for regular non-Clone Stella, I am going to first Supernova to explode the star.
Okay, so this
Alright.
deals...
That would be its damage, which I believe is 6, yes.
So as a just
Alright.
quick note,
All-
sun, it's a sun that you created, so I'm just gonna JoJo reference the part 3 stand, just because I'm low
Yeah.
on stamina.
Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
Alright. Which deals its damage in a 3x3 area.
Maybe
However,
it's
the-
his son.
However, the
That's true. But this doesn't usually deal fire damage, I'm pretty sure, so...
It says similar.
I mean, it says it's an explosion, so I assume it's a fire damage type.
Okay, fine. You get 1.
Yeah. So everyone has. It doesn't matter to the car because the car is a mute. Like doesn't have a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm also going to try and make another star. Hooray.
Okay.
And then to cap off my turn, X divide. Hey,
This is
would you
on
look
the
at
car?
that? Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, dealing 6 damage, that'd be dealing 7. Just because I might as well, Leon's going to attempt a power path to get in the way of that. Bippity boopity boppity. No.
Alright.
So this deals the funky 6 increase to 7.
And now the car is exposed.
Whoa.
And movement-wise, Sistella will move over here.
That
and
is
then
a
regular
damaging
Stella will
zone,
move
if that matters for that.
Yeah, that'll be
it-
dealing
it
2
doesn't-
damage.
It doesn't because that Stella can't take damage.
It also
basically.
can-
It's intangible.
It can create extra costs on it. I don't know if that matters as well.
I'm confident in my luck.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright, so you slide
And
over
my
the
turn.
top of the car. We got Mania. Mania's gonna be nice and simple. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and insert coin to start to, adventure game. We're just gonna get healing, like a heart, and we're gonna give it to Orthrus. Where's Mania? There's Bippy.
Beep.
Yeah. So Orthrus will heal a beep. And once I give that to Funky Orthrus, okay. Fukara.
Alright. Let me... Alright.
And just to confirm, none of us have crit since I was gone or anything like that, right?
No one's crit.
No.
No one's crit all this combat so far.
Now,
Alright.
so I'm gonna... Because when she uses, I'll help you out, she can spend 1 stamina as a bonus action to pulse out another buff to her allies within 3 spaces, of which there are a lot more now. And she can spend 2 additional stamina to keep the previous buff even.
Okay.
Well, actually, would that even really... No, that'd be helpful.
Since we're going for damage, yeah.
Oh yeah, because Stella had +2, then like everything she did would have had like another +2. So.
Yep. So we're gonna roll for I'll help you out, and Fukura's gonna spend 2 additional stamina to keep the previous buffs.
Okay.
So essentially 3 stamina. Bitby. No.
I'm gonna say that everyone's. They still have a +1 damage, but it's +1 damage instead of +2 for now.
Well, that's fine. We're just gonna use this as well to hopefully help make this not as suck. And it's a good thing that was a bonus action. So Bip, essentially, she can just roll a D3 from I'll help you out and grant that buff as a once per combat free action.
Gotcha.
So Bippy,
So
2,
this is
so
the-
+4 to rolls, to Johnny, Stella, Alatvia, Doll, and Ketsu.
Gotcha. I'll mark Ketsu with a sure.
And then for her main action, you know, she can't. The car doesn't really have a mind, but I
No.
imagine she could just point out the weak point of a fucking car, right?
Yeah, I mean you could point out the weak point.
I'm gonna use my main action with Observe, if you let me do that, to just point out car weak spot so we can hit that and deal more damage.
Give me a roll. Yeah, you're not connecting to the brain, but like, I mean, if you manage to get like the engine,
car.
if you manage to get the
It's a
engine
smart
right there,
car.
yeah, if you manage to get the engine right there, I don't know, it'll probably explode.
Yeah. And Fukura's gonna go Funky 2 more spaces in the air because she just fucking hemorrhaged her stamina.
Yeah.
You know what? In fact, let's go 3. I don't like Cosmo.
Oh man, how could you say such a thing?
Well, I mean, Fukura doesn't like Cosmo, but
Yeah.
Now you'll hurt his damn feelings.
No, I get you. Don't worry about it. It's all fine.
we're gonna go over there as well. And that's the end of Fukura's turn.
All right. Alat.
Alright, so, Doll
well-
is gonna hold its action, for, if, Issei comes
If
by.
someone approaches for a Healy.
Yeah, to Healy. Alatvia herself is going to hold until after Ketsu.
All right. Bippy. We got Cosmo. All right. So let's start things off. I'm not gonna let the UFO get away that easy. So I'm gonna go for Funky Pop Gun Dynamite again. We'll see. No, that's fine. We will have Funky reach for the stars one. Let's see. What reach for the stars can I have happen? Let's go with like a fucking we got hold on, I saw. Yeah, we got Sagitta for or Sagittarius even, and we'll just produce like an archer to fire a spectral arrow up to Funky Fukura. We'll say it's a 2 cost. No it. Of course.
Fucking
no.
of course.
Oh.
I hope you enjoyed having a support.
So I'm gonna say Fukura. That is just gonna be dealing. Yeah, that'd be 10.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed having a support. I can't do anything anymore.
So there was that. it's just gonna stay there. This one's gonna go 1, 2, bop, boopy. We're just gonna, well, I say just gonna stay there. He'll go right here. Cosmo himself is gonna go for just stand right here, and then go for, this would hit Mania. So instead, what he'll do is we'll just go for, because I could go for that, I could go for, we'll go to the Moon, Your Highness, on a Latvia. So, yep, that would be dealing 3 and knocking her into the air.
Since I held my turn, I assume my anytime hasn't refreshed.
Yeah, no, not yet.
Alright, cool.
So that's 3, and he's just going to leave that there as he takes one more steppy this way. And this won't be hitting Fukura, but it will be hitting Stella and Doll as I go for Ionic Wasteland. Yippee. Alright, so let's just copy this, and...
You know, bro, that's pretty cringe. You wouldn't want to hit, like, I don't know, Cadence or something, right?
Let's give him that contest. You know, very technically, that would be the... he would have had advantage onto the Moon, Your Highness. I realize now, because of Space Race. Well, no, actually, because it would have been... It's the Stars Crusader that has advantage, so never mind. Bleh. Yeah, no. That's gonna be negated.
Oh my god.
So,
if I had to move in to get the healing from Doll...
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 1 cost.
Yeah. That'll, so you'd be at 2.
No, because I paid 2 last time I used that as well, so I'd still be at 3.
Gotcha. So that's Cosmo. Ketsu, what's she doing?
Alright. So, real quick, Scarlet.
What's up?
So, regardless of... so, I just have to hit the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I get that funny extra action?
The exposed action, yes.
Alright. In that case, this will allow me to do some funky things, because Ketsu and Alatfia's turns are combined.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to use Alatfia's main action to Bloodstone Grasp. This is just all the base stuff. Electros, no aspects, nothing else. These all have a +4, I believe.
And these are all on the car?
These are all on the... Well, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna... Well, yeah, all on the car, because I want as much as I can. These all have a +4, I believe.
And, okay.
Yeah.
So, the Nat 1, obviously, no. But, basically, this first one, because it would be dealing... let's see. It's dealing 2, and then that's to 3 because of the Electro stack, so then it gets another Electro stack. So... Bippy...
And then it would be 4 from
next
the
one
other
hits,
one.
yeah, it'd be 4 from the other one. Okay.
And then
All
it
right.
becomes 3 Electros.
Yep.
Yep. So now Alatfia gets another action due to Stella. However, I'm going to be saving that action until after Ketsu.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, I'm also going to use my bonus action to swap to my greatsword. And I am going.
You can
to
use another
bonus...
weapon with the while using the gauntlets, can't you?
Yeah. But only once I've reached 4 rounds, which I just have.
Oh, I see.
So like I still have the gauntlets on, right? But I'm just getting the Leviathan's Fury as well.
I see.
And I am going to spend 4 stamina as a bonus action to just charge. That doesn't have the roll, but it was a 9.
Alright. I'm not sure what that does, because there's no text, but...
Yeah, hold on. Let me grab...
I'm pretty sure this happened the last time you did Leviathan's Fury, too.
Yeah, I haven't fixed it yet. Because I am Boo the Fool. Bippy. I can spend 4 stamina to charge his bonus action and increase the damage dealt to it by 7 for this turn.
Okay.
This also halves the movement for the current on next turn, depending on when she used it. It will be this turn because I dashed with Bloodstone Gauntlets.
Okay.
And I cannot do this multiple
So-
times in a round.
Ketsu next then.
Yes. So Ketsu next. Iris has given me the go ahead to do stuff. What she wants is to use closer towards the middle point. Right. I'm gonna move her up. I'll put her in the center.
Closer
She-
towards the
she-
middle point, huh?
Yeah. She wants to use closer towards the middle point on Cosmo to partially turn him into a drill since he is a rocket man. Thus drilling him into the car and trapping him slightly while also dealing damage to the car.
I see.
That is what has been written out for me.
Okay.
Roll.
For it?
Yep. And this has a +4. So it's 11.
He's gonna try and full throttle blitz out of the way.
By his
Uh, yeah, so he's basically going to zoomy down to like here-ish, so that'll be dealing 1 fire damage to, I'll say now 2 fire damage to Stella. Well, no, that'd be essentially a crit. 1 fire damage to Stella and Doll, rather.
Alright, so real quick, would I be able to interrupt that with my shoulder bash? Technically, it's something I use to half damage that I take to like tank through it. However, can I use it to just bump into him and try and like distract him?
Is it like an anytime?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's an
it is.
anytime.
I mean, you could try. Yeah, sure.
It is the short quarter charge. No element. Okay, that one works, thank god.
And +4.
12.
16.
Yeah, because of a +4.
Yep.
Okay. I'll say that he manages to get to here, and
Damn.
he was basically, he would have been transformed into the drill, I'll say, while it's going on. So he'll do some damage to the car. I'll say a solid. What was it rolled? That I'll say a solid 7 to the car. And he is stuck in the ground.
Alright.
Yeah, because he is still in partial transformation since he's within 3 of Ketsu.
Yep.
And make sure you
Now-
don't take cost for that as a note, Penny, because they have cost reduction currently.
Oh, you're right. I think I did take cost, so yeah, I don't need to take cost for that. Alright. So, there was no, like, drill-based weak point applied to the car? Because
I mean,
because the idea was I'd attack Cosmo and smack down and deal damage to the car that way.
yeah. I
Alright.
mean, there was a little damage dealt to the car.
Yeah. That's fine. In that case, this is where we get funky, because this is the first time I've ever had to got to be able to do this. I am going to use my greatsword to attack the car.
Okay.
This is the charged weapon. And it has no element. And because Bloodstone Grasp has been in my possession for 4 rounds, effectively, I can make I can switch to it and make a follow-up attack with it. However, due to the fact that I don't need to swap to it, I just get to make a follow-up attack, assuming this goes through.
Okay. I want to ask how it's been effectively 4 rounds, considering we
Because
had 1
of the
round
fact
of
that it's
Because
a
of
large
the power.
tile trigger monster, it gets her extra rounds on her thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Oh, no, that's adaptive training. Hold on. It's, this one combined with... Oh, no, it is combined with this one.
Okay.
Because she gets the 1 round bonus already, and then she got 2, so she went up to 3 rounds on the first round, and now it's hit the second round, so she's up to 4.
Okay. So, I'll say with a 6, considering
It's a
you
10.
attacking... Oh yeah, it's a 10, you're right, never mind. So yeah, no, that'll just be dealing a big chunky, considering that's the weak point.
Alright,
and
and,
then
because of
follow-up,
Bloodstone
right?
Grasp, I get to make the follow-up attack. This is where Aladfia's things come into play a lot better.
And don't forget the electrical bonus of damage as well.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. So it's just dealing like it'd be essentially 15. Okay.
Yeah.
No, fuck.
This is why she's good against large tiles.
Yeah, you don't say.
Uh,
Okay, so minus that, and then minus that. Okay.
And then Doll.
no, Doll's holding her action until Issei comes by.
Oh, I see, I see.
So is that everything?
Why
Yes, that
Issei?
is- To heal him,
If I get a little healing, I can do a bigger time stop.
I mean, yeah, I
He
guess.
He wants.
he wants
he
a
wants
60
time
stam time stop.
Alright.
Yeah. So
That is the turns, yes.
that means we get to Kazuma. So oh boy, he has any times again. That's great. That's good. That's fun. He is because Johnny's kind of already on the ground. He's not going to prioritize the knockdown, but I mean, if we're in a fight, we might as well continue going for the assault. So he's just going to go for 1,000 shoves, the slap flurry version on him.
Alright, yeah, speaking of
And he's
assault, since he's failed to hit me, I'll help him actually, because I'm gonna use utility belt since it has been refreshed. I'm just gonna grab Cosmo and yank him into the attack. So here's roll for utility
He's
belt.
a drill right now.
Here's a drill. Okay, I'm gonna have Kazuma use
That's a
folding.
22.
It is. So it'll be difficult, but Kazuma's going to attempt to use folding space in order to basically thicken the air from what you're trying to grab,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that Cosmo doesn't go as far, and maybe maybe even hits Johnny, but primarily just doesn't go as far.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just baiting out
Anything
his
else?
anytime.
Yep. So yeah, no. You flingy, and I'll say that you do grab Cosmo, and I'll say that he takes. Since Kazuma just failed in general, won't be a lot, but Cosmo will take 3.
Let's see.
And he'll fall and then take another 3.
Yeah, and Cosmo is still within the range, so he's
Yep.
still. Yep. Alright. So is that Cosmo's turn?
Kazuma, let's see, because I could do I like him big, I like him chunky, but I think I'm gonna save it there for Kazuma. Yeah, Issei.
Alright, let me get your
Okay.
+1. Okay, so
I'm
what are you gonna do,
gonna-
buddy?
I'm gonna start walking. I'm gonna go to the right of Doll. How many spaces is that?
That's
that would
10.
be-
To the right
9.
would be 9.
Yeah.
Alright, so Doll, since this is what I've chosen to do, would Bippy.
Oh no, I'm gonna say Doll tries to go for it. I'm just gonna say she'll take 1 damage with a little gear malfunction,
Dude.
but that's about it.
It's so raw that happens.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do then?
I did heal the one.
Yeah, I
after my
got you.
turn.
Yeah, yeah. You're at 59.
I am at 19. The rounding doesn't get me.
What?
19. I'm at 19 figure. I was hoping I could get 1 point of round up. to
No, it doesn't.
choose-
It specifically. Let me. Fuck. I'll double check it, but I don't think
It does
runs
round
it.
down.
Yeah, no. So no.
Well, shit. I guess it's just
Sorry.
going to be
It's just how the dice.
the absolute most unoptimal play.
I mean, you could
I
just
never
hold
got
on
any
to
of my
time stop.
buffs. But I'm here.
All right, it's up to you.
People are going to hit me, and time stop will just progressively get worse. So,
Alright, so what are you gonna
I'm just
do then?
I'll pat Doll on the head. She tried, and I'll finish my movement and go to just adjacent to the car. So 2 spaces up.
Yep.
And I will raise my sword to the sky, give a glare to Shotel, and what's the other one?
Wes.
Wes.
Yeah, Shotel and Wes. And I will proceed to do a 50 time stop.
Okay.
All right, give me a second.
I'm gonna.
It's a 10.
Oh, it is a 10. So, or is it? Because I thought that.
Oh wait, no,
it's-
Issei was not in
Yeah,
the
no.
or area. I forgot. Yeah. No, so
is
it's a
there
6.
anyone that's able to help him out?
My
Because-
god. I mean, it's still a 6. Like,
I'll give you something, but
Yeah.
Definitely. But I just want to see, is there anyone that's able to help him out?
I don't have any support things because Doll isn't on support right now.
My support only helps if you're close.
I mean, he is close.
I mean, if you are close when I use it specifically.
Okay. Yeah. No.
Mhm.
Okay.
What do I get?
I'm gonna say you'll still get the time stop, but you're gonna have one less action. Than
So in that case, it would be
I get 4.
because it was 10. Yeah, it would be 4. Yeah.
So
Okay.
4
So-
actions.
Yeah, you get your time stop off, and it's really funny with you specifically glaring at Shotel and West because you do that. Did you just stop fucking time? Because he has time powers.
Yes.
Can I roll
did.
to adapt to time just to see this? I don't have any times that'll help me out.
Give me a roll, I guess.
Yeah,
One
she
has
has.
plus
She already
skill
has.
modifier.
She already has time resist sort of bullshit.
Yeah, but I have to roll to make sure I can. Like,
Yeah.
Do it.
You can see what's going on. You can't
So-
move anything else.
So
I
I
mean,
get
yeah,
one
she
less
doesn't really
action. Do I still have the move actions?
Yeah, you still have your move actions. You just have one
Okay.
less action.
Then I'm going to use my first move action to move over, pick up Alatvia, and move her off of the car. So to the bottom left of the car.
Okay.
All right. So like here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I guess.
I will use my second move action. I'll probably have to use 2 move actions getting Ketsu off the car.
Probably.
And
yeah.
just down. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so that's 7 move actions. I'm going to use another move action to move Shotel onto the car.
Okay. Got it.
Wes can see me, but I'm still way fucking fast, right?
I mean, you're fast, but I mean, I can listen. If you try and do the same shit to me, I'm gonna fuck you up.
I'm gonna be honest. I would say just go for Leon and Cosmo before you try to mess with Wes.
Yeah, no. So since Wes can see me in time stop, I'm gonna go for Cosmo. So I'll use a move action to move Cosmo next to the left of Shotel.
Gotcha.
And I'm just going to go down below Shotel and begin.
All right.
So I'm going to do consecutive slashing. I'm going to do 1 basic slash on the car, and then the remainder will all be horizontal slashes that target both Shotel, Cosmo, and the car, using all of my aura. I will also be doing my healing potion so that I get my aura back.
All right. So
can you roll for the healing potion first?
all right. How much does healing potion do? 6, right? D6. Yep. All right. 2.
All right, so I get 2 more.
All right. So this would be a 7. This would be 18 attacks, right?
I have how much aura?
You have 17 aura. So it would be 18, right?
Then it would be 18, yes.
All right, so let me put that down to 0. All right, and did you add in the consecutive? Yeah, okay, you did. All right, so here's the roll for... Because you said you're going for a vertical first, right?
Yeah, vertical first.
All right, so this is just a stab at the car for this first one.
These are all at advantage.
Yep, that's what I was just... Yep. So here's the other... All right, so it's a 11, which does... And you're using any other name, right?
I am using any other name.
Yep, so I would be doing...
I will say one of my move actions does switch my deja vu to my critical.
Yeah. Cold-blooded murder.
Oh, fuck. Before this, I forgot I need to add the fire aspect to my weapon.
All right, give me a
for
second.
the entire chain.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't do it for the entire chain. It's to your next
Well,
action. Oh, yeah,
it's-
I mean,
yeah.
it is one action specifically, so yeah, no, that would
Yeah.
technically... That's, God, so fucking bullshit. Alright, give me a second. Where the fuck is contract? There it is.
Okay.
Here's the
so
roll with
there's
the
fire.
advantage.
I'm just going to preemptively put the 3 fire stacks on it.
Alright, yeah. And that's a 1 mana cost, right? Yeah, it's a 1 mana cost.
It is a 1 mana.
Alright. Okay.
So that's the first attack.
So the first attack was
this
an
is dealing-
11, which is going to be doing...
13, because I didn't get any buffs.
Alright, yeah, so 13 to the car
And just
lightning
do-
damage, and also afflicts
just-
fire.
Whatever, how many ever attacks I do, just multiply that by 3, and that's the lightning damage.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right. So that's the first attack, and then so here is the.
Oh wait. Fuck it. So I will be doing 0.5 times damage because all these are fire aspect, and I have pyromancy.
Give me a
My-
fucking. Yeah. No,
Yeah, my
I can
chart.
grab it. Fucking where the fuck is it?
There's a lot of numbers that go into this stupid thing.
Yeah. So this is the title that he's currently using. Since he is applying fire damage to it, it's going to be doing 1.5 times as much damage. So it's actually, give me a second, 13
Well, yeah, that'd be like an extra 6 or
times
7.
1.5. Okay, so these would all be doing 19 damage.
Yeah.
And then afflicting the fire and all that shit, plus all the electric damage. So that's the first one, which was just a attack onto the car, is what you said, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna add all the electric damage at the end.
Yep.
So.
All right, and then
And now the rest of this is simple. It's just going to be 17 advantage attacks that hit all 3 targets.
give me a second. I was just so it's a horizontal slash, right?
Yep.
All right.
Horizontal slashes all the way down.
Yeah, horizontal slashes at the beginning. All the way up. All right, so here's the advantage roll for the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
So that's 19
let's
to
see.
Cosmo and Chotel and the fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it'll be 17, but yeah.
Yep. Here's the next one. All right, so that's a 17. So
Okay, give me a sec here. With that, you know, I mean, it looks like you're gonna be attacking a lot, but I might as well give at least this one little thing a shot to try and stop this. Hey, remember when Cosmo pushed the guy over? What if you were pushed off the car? Haha. So, no.
no, especially
also
considering
because
the
I
fact
can
this can be
horizontal.
used mid-move action. He could have literally just moved back up afterwards.
Yeah.
So, okay. So you deal another 19 to all of them. Okay.
All right, give me a
got
second.
it.
So that was the second horizontal, right? Yep. All right. So
Yeah.
all right.
Okay.
Ooh, auspicious.
All right, and assuming that you've got that one, here's the next one.
Ooh,
All right, so that's 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
that's the number
4.
they have to call.
Let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's another 13. All right.
Okay.
Just tell me whenever you're good for the next roll.
Yep. Just give me a sec here.
Yep.
Because I'll say that'll deal that. We're just gonna see how far Shotel especially goes.
4, 5, 6.
I mean Cosmo too, but Shotel's funny,
6.
funny, haha.
All right, so 11 more.
Hey Ballast, why'd you think this was okay? I just want to know, like, what possessed you?
It's almost like I'm not the one that gave him time stop.
Yeah, I know. I understand this. I just wanted to know.
Because the capability to get this without time stop is like, it's almost non-existent, you know? So yeah, just,
Where did time stop come from?
Florin.
Initially,
Sans Florin.
he just had it.
yeah.
He just had it.
He just
had it.
It was just one of his starting...
Up in his inventory, and it's only busted on Issei.
Yeah. Alright, so, let's see. Fucking, I lost count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There was a total of 17, so 9 more. And it's almost like this is why the Epithet was like, no, you're not allowed to do this, fuck you, whenever he did it.
Yeah, no, listen, I understand. I just,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, no, I get
I'm
it. I'm just saying as
stating-
well. Yeah.
I'm just stating. That
I entirely understand your frustrations. I'm not.
All I'm saying is that I am telling you right the fuck now. Issei is approaching that barrier of holy fucking shit. What is this? Because well, I'll just tell you how many times you've killed Cosmo and Shotel once this is done.
2, 3, 4. Let me just double check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 8 more. Okay.
8 more, you know. Okay.
Alright.
I'm surprised none of these have rolled a 19 or 20.
Yeah, you know. It's almost like this is roll 20 spite against you for it being as a bullshit.
For being this.
And of course. Alright, so this was a horizontal slash, which means let me double check what level it has become. And then before that... just give me a second. Let's go levels. Horizontal slash, level 2.
I don't even know if I counted the 10 and 14 one. I'm just going to assume I didn't and put another 19 on this.
Alright, now before I roll for the next attack, I have to roll for level up bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Hey, my good friend.
I am doing the thing, yes.
Alright, so which title are you having it take over the slot of?
I will have it replace my crit range.
Alright, so
my
here's
murder.
1 through 10 is he resets. 11 through 20, he does not. Oh boy!
No.
So... yeah.
I still get to finish the chain, right?
You do get to finish the chain, because the chain is not a skill related to it. However, keep in mind, you're so fucked now.
I know.
Alright, so yeah, so that's... let's see, how many more attacks are left? 1, 2... because you lose everything that's connected to your new epithet, except for the base passive and a skill as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so 6 more. Let's see.
Okay. My favorite part is that this is your first action of 4.
Let's see.
Is it?
I mean,
Yes.
Because
yeah,
he
but
used
what did
move
it cost
actions to
me?
readjust
What did it
them.
cost me, Austin?
1,
Everything.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You complained about him being busted. Guess what? He's level 1 now.
Yeah, but you
Listen,
still have your stats. Don't fucking start.
Yeah,
1,
but I can't do
2,
this ability anymore.
3, 4, 5.
Oh, no,
6,
yes, I can. It
7,
wasn't,
8,
level
9,
unlocked.
10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so 4 more.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Okay.
Level 2.
Can't reset again.
I
Why
don't
did
get
you
reset, but I do get level 2, yeah.
I can't wait to tell you how many times you've killed these two characters.
Let me double check how many. Let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 2 more.
Oh, a measly 2 more. Alright.
Alright, let me double
Whoa,
check.
he didn't fail a single one!
Let's see. So level... Hey, buddy, you're level 2, so you don't have Thrust anymore, and you don't have Wrath either, so let me just delete those from your character sheet for you real quick.
No, I have them in the blue because that's how that functions. I'm gonna set it to red because I still know what they are.
Also,
It's just,
you
know.
can't use any of your Necromancy, because those are a level 5 minimum as well, as a note.
I see.
So, the only skills you currently have are consecutive line slash, horizontal line slash, and any skills that you get from using a title.
So you still have Ether!
Yep.
I do still have ether, but I don't have any aura is the problem, and all of my shits I was basically banking to use magic from here on out.
So,
for the
you
rest of the
have...
fight.
You have 3 more actions. What are you gonna do, good friendo?
Well, you see,
Thrust!
I don't have thrust. It's
Oh,
a level
fuck.
up upgrade.
Ah, fuck, I forgot.
And you specifically can't use Broadsword of the Elite anymore either, because that's a level 20 restriction. Not that you were using that one anyway, but yeah.
Shit. Damn it. What do I do now? I was so banking on being able to cast magic.
You could move over and stab this part of the car, I don't know.
Yeah. Ah, dude. So I have 3 more, right? 3 more actions.
3 more actions, yeah.
Yep.
Oh wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna put 2 points in soul and get 6 aura back.
Oh, you little piece of shit.
So I am back, and I did hear everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So that,
Liger, let me tell you about a good friend of mine named Icarus. Alright?
I'll be honest, I thought you were gonna say Meridian Lightyear. But Meridian doesn't have to worry about going too close to the sun.
Cheers.
So what are you gonna do,
yeah, so
Liger?
I'll use a move action to go to the front of the car.
Yeah.
Uh,
Pretty sure that's... You only have, like, 1 move action after this, keep in mind.
yeah, 1 more move action after this. So I'm going to... No, the very front of the car. I want to be off of it. Yeah. So to finish off the coup de grace. So it's 3 more actions. So that's going to be
Cherry on top of the planet's worst cake.
The first 2 are just going to be basic attacks because that's where I'm at right now. So 2
So this
basic
is the
attacks.
advantage, so it's a 6. And then... Here's the other. Oh boy, a 4. It's...
God.
You leveled down! Roll 20 said, fuck you!
All right.
Yeah, no.
And then I will do another consecutive. No, not a consecutive.
Consecutive is a fucking once per turn, don't even... even if I didn't put it, it is a once per turn now.
Yeah, because I now have enough aura to perform it. I'm going to use my last move action to switch to the Great Lord title.
Of course you fucking are, you piece of shit. Which is overriding, my good friend.
It will override Pyromancy since I'm not going to be casting fire anymore.
Alright, cool.
And I will perform Ether!
Alright, let's see. Let's see, and
This
here's
is
the...
dealing...
Okay, so it would be dealing... let's see, it's... 15... okay, so it would be doing... because your Wrath boost is a +3, right?
I don't have... Oh yeah, it is a +3.
So it would be doing
yeah.
16.
Is there no
fail,
music,
Roth?
by the way?
It's
Yeah, no,
time
it's
stopped.
time-stopped.
What was that, Penny?
You failed. You failed, Roth.
It's a 5th... No, Ether gives him the Wrath boost even if he's not in the Wrath state.
Yeah, and if I am Wrathed, it just doubles the damage of Ether.
Alright, and then here's the roll for the horizontal slash follow-up.
Yeah, and I will go through the card.
This is dealing another... How much?
Another 16.
Okay, alright. Okay. So, hey, Liger, I'm sure you're gonna love to hear these numbers. What's an appropriate song? What's a sad song? Do we have a sad song for the murder of these two people?
Scoville's crit fail song.
Do I have that? Yeah, hold on. Let me grab it. I know I have.
I mean, we can also play my crit theme. Is it in here?
No.
No, it still hasn't been added because nor
It
anyone
was in
else.
there at one point. I
And
don't
it
know what
broke.
happened to it.
Well, anyway.
It got time stopped.
Yeah. So let's get the math here really quickly, right? So to tell you how much you did to these, the car, take the damage it had before you did this. You nearly sextupled it.
Holy fuck.
So Cosmo and Shotel are dead in real life, right?
Well, here's the thing. If this was real life, Shotel, if this was real life, Shotel would have died 33 times over. And Cosmo, let's see. Cosmo would have died 20 times over.
Oh my god.
As an explosion of blood goes here, covers everyone in the arena. The Stardust Crusaders pop violently as they, their entire, like, helmet shatters. You hear screams. Turn into a black hole, literally consume themselves. Orthrus literally, like, his heart explodes and he melts into a pile of flesh. The car literally fucking explodes and is on fire right now.
And someone in chat asks if Johnny gets stored crits. That was in stop time, something that he isn't part of. He does not get those crits. No!
Latvia watched all of that, and I imagine Ketsu did as well. Just like...
Ketsu's, very specifically, Ketsu's time powers are only about the movement of time, and time stop is literally the inversion, so she would not be able to see in time stop.
Yeah. And for people asking in chat here, right, because it's like, oh wow, how much damage did Issei just do, right? Before he started, it had just basically right around 100 damage on it, right? Around that. He has dealt nearly 500 damage.
All right.
Reminder.
think...
Remember when I made Emmerich and he had that funny thing where he dealt like 900 damage and I eroded that shit.
Yeah. Let me just.
Liger, Austin was just here trying to have a good time, and you killed him.
Give me just a second, considering what literally happened. Give me a second. Admin.
Let's go back to the regular music track now.
Let me just.
Oh no, it's still playing? Okay.
Give me a second while I make a roll.
No.
Wow.
Alright, it's going to spend some stamina, and it's going to also make some other rolls.
I've seen this once before. I think this kid might be a minor deity of some kind.
Give it a second. Roll 20 is doing something.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. He stopped time. He stopped time and then went sicko mode.
Okay, so yeah, no, Issei, as time resumes, all that shit happens, you see a window in front of you. Altering the game experience is punishable. You see a lock icon in front of time stop appear. Limitations have been invoked. It's not going to punish you, it's just there's going to be a couple of erratas added to time stop because the admin's like, no! You're not supposed to do that.
Listen, I had trouble focusing on what just happened.
You know, if the last time that I properly time stopped was against this fucking car, I'm fine with it.
I mean, you still have it. It's just gonna be nerfed.
I know. But I'm saying.
Yeah. So I want to ask you guys: is the music is the horrible Sonic?
No, there's no music playing right now.
Okay, cool, because it is stuck looping for me. So
this is the hell Austin is currently going through.
Yeah. So let's just grab this.
Oh, now it's playing again.
Now, hey fellas.
Yeah.
What if I told you that every time I deleted, it just re-adds itself to the I'm going to refresh the roll 20. Issei broke roll 20.
God, Issei, fucking with more than one system, huh? Fucking, you're about to get punished by the universe.
Yeah. Austin, we all get chipped at one point in our lives, and I'm really
aware. No, I'm aware.
This had to be your time.
I'm aware. Listen, I understand. I understand.
Oh my god. Notice that Sansa is directly or indirectly responsible for the chip thing, the Meridian thing, and the Issei thing.
I mean, to be fair, the Meridian thing is entirely my fault, but the other two, that's fucking Sansa's fault.
Now, I'll tell you real quick. I was gone for 5 minutes, and by the time I got back, that was when Issei exploded and lost all his levels. It took another 3 to finish his turn.
Yep.
I am not going to delete the song
and
because I think Roll20 doesn't like me doing
and very technically novice. Issei didn't lose any prof, he just lost his levels. He doesn't have that silly stat.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, if I were a prof character, I'd be at 102. I'd be class 3 right now.
Now, Austin,
Sean, you're not.
it is all fixed. It is playing the other song now, but it's doing the thing where the title's still stuck on my screen, so don't worry, it still lives on.
All right, cool. So, Johnny Wonderstar.
Alright.
I'm gonna punch this cup.
What if he classed up right now?
Johnny just kind of steps up and looks at the explosion. So you're saying he stopped time?
Yeah, not
Seems so.
really fucked me up.
Alright, so that's the world. Let me just, there we go. It just recovers 1 stamina.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Alright.
Yeah, no,
It's really funny, though. I'm gonna be honest.
He just looks at the burning mess of metal. I honestly can't even think of something witty to say. I'm just punching this thing. So here's my basic. Actually, I feel like
Alright.
I feel like going special. Let's go with an aura. So let's just All right.
Oh my lord, Johnny.
Oh,
It's fine. I still get my other 2 rolls regardless.
Yeah.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
15.
There's 1 reroll.
All
Right.
Come on.
All right.
Okay, that cocked die was in my favor.
And these are
Thank God.
dealing how much each? Sorry.
It would be doing 6 plus the electric damage.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Give me a second.
Does Johnny have a +4? Was he in range of that?
Oh yeah, no, he has the +4.
he
Yeah.
does.
Yeah, he was in range.
So
Oh,
okay,
So
yeah.
that's
10 and 11 as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So no,
9,
fuck me, I
and
guess.
then
9 and 8.
8.
Yep, but no continuation. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 attacks, all doing 6 plus another 6 times 3.
Gotcha.
I think.
Dude, I just realized something. I can take proficiency at the end of this because you won't have to write upgrade rewards.
Fuck you.
Because there's no way I'm getting past 25.
So
Hell yeah.
that was my
Got it.
main action. Does that do any? Yeah, no, there was extra weak point damage as well for
Oh yeah,
hitting
no, you're
the
right.
engine.
It would deal extra weak quick damage. Let me get that for you.
If
And
it means
that
anything,
way
I'm
it
having a
deletes
good
the
time.
let's see. So I do still have 2 movement left, so I'll just go 1.5, 2.5.
So long as you guys are actually having fun, that's what really matters.
Well, you and your
fun as
fun
well.
is too, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
alright.
set another secret action as well.
Oh,
Oh,
Also-
yeah.
Cool.
sorry, super quick. I know it was weird the way it worked out. I was listening to it even though I couldn't talk. Would Olatfi and Ketsu gain a companionship? Like, the idea
Yeah,
was
sure.
they were combination
Yeah, sure.
attacking.
Sure,
but-
sure.
Alright,
I'll give it to you. Yeah.
I'll add that after. Please remind me at the end of
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah, hold on. Let me, I should switch West to the shocked alt because he literally has never seen anyone get as murdered as that ever before. As we move on to Leon, and he just, like, head creaks over to Issei.
Expression
So-
unchanging.
So,
Hey, what's up?
you're also using video game stuff, right?
An approximation, I think. Yeah.
Leon just thinks to himself, if I was to learn to time stop, could I cause people to implode on themselves? I don't know.
What doth life?
What doth life? What he's gonna do is go right here.
Don't forget your fire damage.
Oh yeah, I'll take the fire damage, hold on. And he's gonna use the Mega Glove to grab the car. And he is I mean, he would have it drive, but it's kind of he's gonna try and have it explode under Issei because it's already exploding to maybe deal damage to him. No. Wes.
Issei destroyed it so much that it can't even explode properly.
He went to grab it and a chunk just came off like a
Fire
like a
damage
roast.
for Wes as well.
I'm not. I don't. I don't want to explode like that fucking shit. What he's gonna try and fucking do is he's gonna try and fucking, thanks Einstein. Remember when they exploded? Yeah, maybe that guy explodes too, so I never have to see him again.
Don't forget about Ragazi as well.
Yeah. Another dancing Wes appears. Hey, is anyone gonna be able to stop Issei from, like, imploding?
I see, so he's trying to explode him like Killer Queen. Let me just,
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna then immediately spend that 1 stamina to move Issei. Basically, I'm going to be moving Issei out of the way so that basically his, hey, look at that guy, gets shifted because he's not looking at the right person, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get you. Unfortunately,
I'm not using it a second time, I'm afraid to say.
Yeah.
Is
So-
Dahl
Just glad
going to
he's dealing with
save
normal
me?
characters.
Is
Yeah.
Dahl going to save me from my own hubris once again?
Jesus
I
Christ.
mean, maybe, yeah.
So how much
Like,
is that?
actually, to be honest, yeah.
I mean, yeah, no, this would just implode him for the bounty, so if Dahl is able to stop it, then...
Yeah.
Well,
It happens, and then I am carded by Dahl.
Yeah.
once
Yeah,
again.
the auto
Yeah.
thing.
How much stamina did he have?
He was at
before?
9.
He was at 9?
No, I was
Okay.
at 6.
No, you were at 9.
Was I?
Yeah.
Since I realize this is bullshit and she's kind of going into an explosion, I'm willing to have Doll take a lot of damage or even be knocked out just to get Issei back at 6.
Dahl's gonna take 6.
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah. Alright, so, you can live that too. You can live when you get... Alright.
People die when they are killed, except for you, apparently.
Yeah, you don't. I'll deal with somehow the less scary giant red lady, I guess. One. Speaking of,
Ketsu-
actually,
Ketsu's just staring at Issei and, like, that boy has a very interesting relationship with fate.
actually, yeah, hold on. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna, with relative ease, and try and bring, Ketsu over here. Maybe she's smaller or whatever, so, so Ketsu... Yeah?
Alright, now, to stop that from happening, may I try to go, 3 turns into the future?
Yeah, you can.
Alright.
Man. I never got to use Mana Air.
You
Alright.
just avoid that.
You sure didn't.
How many turns are left in the combat?
Well,
Did she
this is
just
only...
leave?
This is round 2, so 3 more rounds.
This is round 2.
Yeah.
We're never leaving.
Can you all just do that?
Did she just,
Round
was that cream,
3.
or was that
Actually,
something
he's gonna
else?
He's gonna store another basic attack. Hold on.
John,
I should have spent 1 stamina on that, by the way.
Cool. I'll give that to you right now. But hey Stella, it's your turn.
Oh, what a fucking miracle.
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
I know, time passing sometimes feels like a miracle.
Yeah. So with this, after just watching someone explode into a cloud of gore.
2 people.
Okay.
2 people precisely did that.
2 people and a dog.
2 people, 2 people, 2 spacemen, epithet constructs, and a dog. Yeah.
The other Stella looks at her and just gives a sign like, don't think about it, just car. Yeah, car indeed. I joined this place to make sure that murders like that didn't happen, but you know what? If it isn't human, then it's probably okay. I still feel disgusted. At the start of her turn, she's gonna move the star 1 closer. Would this be enough to hit the car? Because if so, it will
sure.
explode for 6.
Okay. Gotcha.
Plus 3.
Yeah, I know.
Now that I think about it, Issei has almost died like 5 times.
You're lucky that you're just in bounties, which means you physically can't.
Yeah.
No, 3 of those were in bounties, 2 of them were in the sessions.
Clone Stella is gonna do a fucking... Let's just do a fucking grab again, as per usual. Oh,
Oh.
all
Alright,
right.
now I get a stored
I guess
20.
she gets the proficiency.
I'm getting it, don't worry.
I don't know if her theme's in the roll 20. If it's not, feel free to just
check.
continue the car. And for that, would this double the crit range?
Give me a sec here. I'm trying to
Against-
find.
Sorry.
I believe it doesn't have a title, but I believe this is your crit theme.
Yes.
So, what were you asking?
Does
would
that
this
increase
double
the
the
crit
crit
range?
range
Yeah.
upon the crit?
Yeah, I'd say so.
All right. That's interesting. Because why not? Might as well have Clone Cell go for an X divide as well. Accidentally rolled twice.
The first
First
one was
result.
a
First
nat
was a
one.
one.
Nat one. Shit.
The duality has.
I'm gonna. Does
Yeah.
Clone Stella ever beat? Is she ever dispelled or like? How does it
Not
work?
really, but if you
Well
want
then
her
I'm
to be
gonna.
like
Well then I'm
temporarily
gonna say that
deactivated.
Doll is taking 2 damage.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, not my savior. My god.
Stella proper Stella sighs and is just like, all right, now I can follow up. Poke.
I'll say that you managed to nick it for the just 1 damage plus the 3 from electric.
She'll take a solid 5 damage. And
It's
honestly,
a 10.
just end
Yeah.
Oh, it is a 10. Okay. Yep. Let me do that. Okay.
It doesn't activate the expose because it's just +6 to crit range. I say just like it's a small deal, but that'll be the end of her turn.
Alright,
So, it hits Mania. Yo, what the fuck? I just healed that dog, and now I'm covered in its blood. I'm not quite sure what. I'm not sure what to do. So let me call in my friends because I'm quite spooked right now.
am
Beat 'em up,
sorry.
guys. So let me do that. I realize now I accidentally closed a bunch of the character sheets I'm using. I wonder why I could have done something like that.
The ghostly dog barking really hit me.
Yeah. And then we have Leon. And yeah, let me grab our funky joysticks. Oh yeah, I forgot this is what happens when you look up joystick on Roll20.
What
It's just,
is?
like a picture of a hole.
What the fuck?
Dude, I don't.
The
I'm
internet's fucking
just going
stupid.
to. I am just going to get. Well, when I look up controller, we get these guys from a premium pack I have. So these are Atari 2600 joysticks now.
Yeah.
I.
So 1, 2, put that there. 1, 2, and there. So they're there, and their movement is attached to Mania's. So they're all just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, that's me.
Kokura.
Yeah, I'm gonna just get to be not here. I'm honestly pretty riled up.
So
I'm
the one
gonna try and
in
use-
the +1 and 4 are gone now, right?
Yeah.
Except for Katsu, very technically, because she wasn't present for the 3 turns it wasn't active for her.
Let's see.
True.
1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. Cool. I'm fine hemorrhaging my stamina. This is pretty great. I'm
Oh, you
living. What?
Nothing.
Alright.
Okay, everyone has another +4 rolls.
So Ketsu
Oh,
currently
really?
has a +8.
Hell yeah.
All right. I have one more thing in me after this. This is the end of my turn.
It's a
Okay.
Ketsu.
Cats.
Alrighty. You know, let's see here. Honestly,
Music.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
If you attack the car, you get another action.
yeah, honestly, nothing fancy, nothing crazy. I'm just gonna hit the car.
All right. Yeah. Bippy. This is dealing
That's
how much
10.
now?
10
And
before
base.
electricity
Yeah,
and shit.
okay. Yeah. Okay.
10 base, yeah.
Mhm.
And I get another action.
Yep.
Yeah, because of Stella's
No,
exposed.
no, before... Okay.
Hmm?
Because I was gonna say... Because they're technically different attacks. I don't know if your Don Maku would get separate instances of electricity. Not that you you rolled a 2, so I don't know. Or whatever, yeah. No, that's a 6. Yep, sorry.
That's fair. She's just.
Yep. That is a
I get what
14
you're
currently.
saying, but this is fine. Yeah, that's another 14 to.
Yeah,
slap this thing.
that is a 14 to roll, yeah, because it's a
Yeah.
+8.
So that's another 10 before bullshit.
And by the by, just because of how Ketsu's thing is working with the overlap, she's gonna be back down to a normal.
Yeah, no,
+4.
after this turn, it's gonna be gone. Because it's
Yeah.
not effectively pretty much anything. Yeah.
Of course, and that. Ladies and gentlemen, that's my turn.
Alright,
Nice.
give me just a second. Okay.
Oh yeah, it might make it. Yeah, because crit range is. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. A lot.
Alright. So
This is fun,
Fukura...
don't you think?
Yes, I think so. It's, a bit cathartic, to be honest. Fukura is, 5 spaces up in the air, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, so I can't heal her. Because she's too far away.
Stella's not looking amazing.
Yeah. Neither is Issei, but Issei has done enough.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna have Doll.
Near Stella, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Stella for now. Just.
Nice.
All right. Yeah. Still can heal for 4.
Alright. And then. I'm not gonna swap off of my weapon or anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking step on the car and then big smacky.
When you're done with this, you should check voiceless, Penny.
Okay.
There's a good icon.
Electros won't matter, so I'm not gonna apply it, but I am gonna do a follow-up. Oh no, I can't even apply it. Nope.
Yeah, plus
Oh, I
4.
have a +4, actually, yeah.
Kazuma's going to attempt to big Chunky to jump in the way of that. And he fails, and trips and takes an additional 3 damage.
No, Kazuma.
So this is dealing...
Oh, speaking of Kazuma, that reminds me of the fact that both Jotaro and Noriaki are like sumo wrestlers, so I'm just gonna get that +1. There we go.
It's the so I'm just gonna that gets me every time.
Yeah.
Alright, so I assume I did some damage with that.
You did 10... Well, no, even more, because you're hitting the weak point. Hold on. Yeah, you did a lot.
Alright, and then I get to do my follow-up. Just the weapon, no element, no aspect, no follow-up from this one.
I see, that's a second stored crit. Thank you.
Okay, so... Let's see, because... I'm just gonna add the 9 now, and then there's that boosted to that, so I'm gonna say... That, and then there's...
It'd be a total of 8, I believe,
that.
from the Bloodstone at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's
That
gonna...
should be everything.
Yeah. I'm gonna just move 2 spaces back with the movement of the...
Keep in mind that it is on fire, so I don't know if you're taking damage for standing on a car like that.
Yeah, I'll say...
Yeah, give me some damage. It's
Yeah,
okay.
take 3.
Alright. Oh, I forgot. Doll actually healed for 1 at the start of my turn. And that was a crit, and I'm an expert, Monday.
Yeah.
I am Boo Boo the Fool for giving myself a multi-hit attack.
Mm.
Come on. Okay, all of my shit is slowed down, but I do get something. That is the end of my turn, though.
Okay.
May I have crit theme?
Oh yeah, right.
I get this.
Alright, so... Kazuma, a good friend, what are you gonna do?
Our good pal Kazuma. Alright, it's playing, cool. Our good pal Kazuma's turn. He stands up. Alright. Things look... dire.
You mean like Dire Straits? We just,
I mean just the word dire.
It was the delay that time. You're funny,
So what he's gonna do is he is going to try and use Girthquake on Funky Johnny. There we go.
Alright, so what does this do?
This will be dealing overall with knocking you prone. It's going to be dealing 11 to you.
Alright.
But he's also going to attempt to use Folding Space to increase the thickness of his foot so that it might deal a little more. Yeah, I'm going to say, because it was already dealing 11, it'll be dealing 15 overall now.
Alright, I don't feel like being a dickweight, so I'll just let that one happen.
Alright, gotcha. So, that's Kazuma.
Oh, Folding Space, that reminds me of the hand. Let me just,
Yeah, there you go.
So, Issei. Oh, let me get you your +1 stamina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that you didn't put it into Vigor to give yourself 2 fast healing, you absolute fool.
Oh yeah, no, I'm stupid. I know, but I had to do it. I had to ether.
Yeah, sure. Anyway.
Listen, it's a DPS check. I wanted to pass.
Yeah.
You more than passed, my friend.
You got an
You
X.
graduated.
Yeah, no. You know,
With
Leon said the thing. He said I was like a video game, and you know, out of character, he might recognize this quote, which is, you know, Issei needs to level up, and he looks like just enough XP.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I've been running through trying to think of anything I can do, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm back to it. All I can do is basic attack.
You got 1 ability, and 1 cost for that ability.
Yeah. You know what? I will hit Leon in addition to the car with a horizontal slash.
He's gonna try and power path to basically do a little uppercut on you and get out of the way of damage. So we'll see. Bippity boopity boppity. 15, I'll say that because this would be dealing how much?
It would be doing 13.
13, yeah, it's gonna be dealing, I'll say, overall, including cost, 6 to him, as you
well
take
to the car
4
as well.
damage. Yeah, Issei, you're gonna take 4 damage, as the car is also going to take very slightly reduced damage, but it
Also
doesn't
electricity
matter.
as well. Yep.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because of the electricity, so yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Do you want to use a move
Yeah,
action?
no. I'm in danger.
You are
and with
danger.
that- shit. Yeah, no, I want to live to the end of this, so I'm just gonna put my sword away, and I'm gonna walk to the edge of the map.
Alright.
I've
how are you
done
getting there?
I'm
Walking.
just going to...
Okay,
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk.
Alright.
Alright, that's me.
Alright, so Johnny's turn then.
Johnny.
Just kind of stands up and wipes his jaw. That was a good one, I'll give you that, but... you're not my target, afraid to say. However, this car, I don't know if you can call it out after what's about to happen. He's gonna make it a
I
basic
don't think you
attack.
can
It's
call it that
already
even
on.
now.
Yeah. Kenzo and Stella.
Johnny looks back at the car for the first time since he started fighting Cosmo.
So I'm at 61 proficiency.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was just about to make the assumption there's a reason the regular combat track hasn't started back up
Oh
yet.
boy. It's time.
Sorry, what happened?
I rolled a 20.
Oh, he's classing up.
So Johnny,
When did he?
I have my stored passive mechanic.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
So Johnny, you go and you look at this car after being hit by Kazuma there and feeling like, oh, that was a big one. You stand there looking at your true target here, and you remember why it is that you came back here, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while, you know, you've been going through physical therapy and you want to let some steam off. And you're gonna fucking do that. So, as Johnny goes to punch, he reels back, smacking the car, and as he does, the trademark golden glow we have come to know begins forming around Johnny. As once the dust settles, let me just bring him over. We'll put Millennium Man here, and we'll just do that. As where Johnny once was, stands Johnny, but resolute and reaffirmed.
Oh, that looks so fucking good.
He's so good.
So Johnny,
Aw.
among everything else, while you're standing here and you just got a fucking solid ass punch, because that's dealing like 16, like plus 3, so like 19, and then there's weak spot
It would be 5 plus topical liner, so it would be 6 times 2 plus all the benefits.
Alright, yeah. I'm just gonna give you a big old chunky, especially since you're classing up from this. And, Johnny, among this resolution, as you feel your strength swell up, there is one other thing you feel inside of you. And I'm gonna post this one part at a time, because this is really long. So, at 60 proficiency, you get your class change. You are no longer the brooding protagonist. You are the fabled
Oh,
protagonist.
fuck yeah!
Ooh, fuck yeah.
And along with it, you get a new passive. What is this passive? Well, you get a stand. Back in black.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Johnny's been out of action for a bit, but he's steeled and resolved to show his power and the power of the Wonder Stars as a whole. This fervent passion within Johnny's soul has allowed him to awaken to something that may have always been inside of him. His stand. This stand, named Back in Black, takes the form of a silhouetted muscular figure, wearing a suit and equally stylish sunglasses. The aforementioned suit has a white star pattern across the sleeves that shines while it is using its powers. Its hair is a similar deep black, waving in the air as if each strand was a root reaching out into the sky. So, we got some funky passive stand mechanics. You know, passively, Back in Black is able to activate on Johnny's turn as a free action. Doing so has it appear adjacent to Johnny, and it cannot be recalled until the start of Johnny's next turn. Damage dealt to Back in Black is redirected back to Johnny. First off, before we get into its official stand ability, Back in Black functions in 2 main ways. For one, it has very high destructive power, and is able to use it to assist Johnny with his punk pummeling. Back in Black can be manifested, it can be manifested up to 15 feet away. Basically, it can be 15 feet away, 3 spaces away from you at any time. That's its range.
Yeah.
And it can use its movement action to move anywhere within that radius. Using Johnny's main action, he can spend 3 stamina to have Back in Black perform a punch rush, dealing 8 to 11 damage initially, and if he pays an additional 2 stamina, allowing Back in Black to move up to 3 spaces in a straight line, dragging any hit units along with it to deal additional damage to all of them. If Johnny is adjacent to Back in Black upon it activating a punch rush, he can move along with it, consuming the 2 additional stamina. As a bonus action, Johnny can spend 1 stamina to have Back in Black perform a singular punch on a chosen target. This usually deals around 4 to 6 damage, but its primary function is high knockback. Johnny is able to funnel any damage dealt from this attack into more knockback. This bonus action is able to be used at any point during Johnny's turn, including as an interrupt or during one of Johnny's combos. And now we get to the stand ability.
Yeah.
Along with its raw strength, Back in Black has its main ability called Family Matters. it costs stamina to perform as a bonus action. It should have been 3 stamina.
Yep.
I forgot to put that in there. I was writing a lot, as you could tell.
Yeah.
Let me... It costs 3 stamina, just writing that down for myself, to perform as a bonus action, and with it, Back in Black sends one of its hair... Let's get there. Come on, Johnny.
There we go.
There we
Nope.
go. Oh, Johnny, come on.
There we go.
Telling lies.
Yeah, telling lies. Yeah. And with it, Back in Black sends one of its hair strands towards a living creature within 5 spaces of itself. From this point on, the two are connected, as the hair strand acts as a connecting root. While connected, Back in Black, and Johnny himself by extension, gain power from the creature's bloodline. This allows them to add properties of the bloodline to their actions, as well as create one temporary ability based on said bloodline. Said ability cannot be more than a 5 cost unless it is an X cost. Once Family Matters has been activated, Back in Black must stay active for it and Johnny to benefit from it. The exception to this is if Johnny connects the root to himself. Doing so allows him to pull from the powers of any of his family members, along with anyone who has been affected by his Star Sunglasses talent. Even if Back in Black is desummoned, this effect stays in place for as long as Johnny wants / is able to maintain. On that, maintaining the effect of Family Matters has an upkeep cost of 2 stamina at the start of Johnny's turns.
I see.
And that is all the mechanics tied to the stand.
Okay.
Jesus fuck.
Alright. Alright, so... Let's see. Alright. Okay. So just as a note, I will then use my free action to summon it, next to me, in that case.
Let me just grab a funky silhouette for now.
Yep. He just kind of looks at it, nods to himself a bit. But before that, I got a job to finish. So, yeah, let me just roll my other 2 attacks real quick.
Because I got these guys. We'll use this.
Yeah.
For now.
Let's see. Oh boy, that's another 2 attacks.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, is that a 20 and a 12? Oh boy.
Oh, would you look at that? Okay, hold on. Let me just, it'd be
Who
that.
would've
and
thought?
then it would be that, and then it would be like, I think like, we'll just ballpark it to this number.
Right.
Sure.
Do I get anything at 63 as a note?
No.
Alright, cool. Let me just, let's see. Oh boy, do I get anything at 65?
You got something at 64.
Alright.
Oh my god, Johnny.
So, at 64, Stamona beat. The last of my Stamona now has an alternate variation where Johnny takes a deep, purposeful breath as his body is filled with the power of the sun and life itself. Johnny is reduced to either 5 or 1 stamina, his choice, causing a yellow aura to surround his body. Depending on the amount of stamina spent for this ability, Johnny gets a scaling power boost for the next 2 to 3 rounds of combat. When in this state, along with said power boost, all of Johnny's attacks are imbued with both fire and light element. He can walk on liquids without issue, and he can also imbue objects / weapons with his energy to manipulate them. Activating this version of the ability is a bonus action.
Alright. We're gonna get to that in just a second, then. So... Let me just... Oh, actually, let me double check how Nigai Rondayo works, because it's been a while. Alright, so it's... okay, it only applies when double moves. I'll get to that in a second, but I have some more attacks to do first. Let's see. Alright. So, total would be 6, 12, 18, 30, 36, 48, 54, 60, plus 12. So 72 before all of the other stuff going on.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Ah, God. Okay, hold on. It was at this. Hold on. So, we had minus...
sorry.
And then it was another one of this. Okay, cool.
What was that, Rush?
I was just gonna say, to clarify, his attack explosion doesn't happen if it's unnatural, right?
the thing is with his passive, it gives him a nat 20. It is a rolled nat 20,
Oh,
effectively.
no. Yeah,
Because
I
you have
know,
a
I
plus
mean...
roll.
Yeah, no, his thing is a dice roll thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so he wouldn't
Yeah, no,
explode
he wouldn't.
off of those,
No,
because
no.
they would be a 17
No.
and a 15, respectively.
No. Alright. So, then, now that he's finished punching it himself, he's going to do a dramatic flourish as he turns around. And he's just going to point to the left, where good old Millennium Man is. And, you know, he has a funky new stand. So yeah, no, he's going to, because it is as a bonus action, right?
Yeah, Family Matters is a bonus action.
No, not that one. Let's see.
Homo?
Johnny can spend one stamina to singular punch as bonus action enables. Okay, yeah, so he's gonna spend the one stamina to do the bonus action back in black punch against the car, launching it at Millennium Man.
I see. Hell yeah. I'll say it's not all the way, but it is.
It is a
zooming
19
through
as a
here.
note.
Oh, that is a 19. I'll say it's fucking teetering here.
Yep. Alright, and then, because I still have a move action, I'm going to spend 7 stamina using Stamina Beat, so I'll roll for that. Give me a second. I saw that 20.
Yeah, no, not quite.
Alright, so that's fine. And then, basically, because now that it's... Oh, as a note, I completely forgot. So actually, I would have been... it would only have been a 5 cost, because I did trigger my secret action on my very, very first punch. I completely forgot. Give me a second.
Oh, yeah, you did, actually. Yeah.
Because he cracked his knuckles of his regular hand, and then of the robotic hand that he has. Meaning that it does extra fire damage. So let me roll for my when did he do that action.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he did do that.
Oh boy, would you look
Oh.
at that. So hey, do I get
what-
anything at 67 proficiency?
No.
Alright, cool. But yeah, no, so it would have done that first punch would have been bathed in fire and it
Yeah,
fucking
let me
punched it
just-
through.
Retroactively add a little bit more.
Yep.
Uh,
Yeah, let me just keep track of my other secret action I have set. He kind of looks at Back in Black, nods to himself, and he's just going to casually nod to Kazuma, and then just start walking away, because he has another job to do.
well, when you do step out of the ring, you take 3 damage.
Johnny doesn't know about that, so he just takes it. I'm glad I was able to set that up. I was hoping you would make that happen, instead of just ignoring
That's
it.
how it works, so you would
Yep.
take it.
Yep!
As his stand dissipates back into him.
That's fucking hilarious.
Nice.
I must see.
So it
I
hits.
believe he punched very hard.
I can't help but feel like we're on the losing team this battle.
What gave you that idea?
I don't know. Maybe we should
Icarus
get
over
some.
there or Jonathan Joestar?
Close. Sure.
Jonathan
Uh,
Joestar, you say? Let me just plus 1.
No, he's not back up yet.
I'm gonna go for Funky Player 2, Leon.
Leon, no!
I'm just enamored right now. What the fuck? I.
0, he died. Don't forget the 2 damage he takes on this other side.
Oh yeah, you're right. And then Wes just looking. Let's store another basic attack, and look, there's another meat ends, and then he's like, yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Oh, you know, all these alternate selves, that reminds me a lot of D4C.
Yeah, okay, pal.
He says in his fucking sleep.
It doesn't say Johnny can point them out, it says you can point them out specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I can, I'm gonna try and.
Wes also takes 2 damage, by the way.
Ow!
And you know, Ballast. You know, being unconscious doesn't always mean you're out in JoJo, right?
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I gotcha.
I'm just gonna try and get the JRPG protagonist or whatever. So he's just gonna try and fucking with relative ease to bring Issei all the way over here.
Hey, I white flagged.
That's not how this works.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
Tiny man.
Yeah, hey,
He's the size of
yeah.
Quick, feed him to a dog.
That's your dog.
No, real quick. Just because we're in meme mode right now, Austin.
Yeah.
This is not at all how this ability works, and you can absolutely say no. But because I always hit my mark is like, me making contact with my and I try to use it to catch him as he flies past.
Give me a roll.
Oh my god.
Catch Tiny Issei.
Yo!
Does she have a crit theme in here?
Yes, she does. I don't know if it's
It
in the
does.
crits section or somewhere else, but it's in there. It should
Does
be.
Johnny need to be conscious?
That's
Sword
my
Fight?
No,
first
he
crit
does
Tetsu.
not.
My first cannon crit. Oh,
You're
yeah.
at 10, Prof, right?
I am.
One away.
Issei,
Alright,
in
that's
the
fair.
palm of your hand. Thank you, giant lady.
I can't have shit in this house. He's just gonna 1, 2, 3,
having
4,
toilet issues.
5. No, I'm not just gonna let this happen. No.
I'll be real, it's not like I was trying to save him. I just saw a fast object and was like, I'll bet I can catch that.
He's gonna spend 7 TE because he has a passive to Neum, and he's gonna try and hit Issei with his pole vault.
Issei is slightly smaller. I don't know if that would affect the roll.
I am small
True.
and protected by hand.
If nothing else, he'll be able to hit Ketsu's hand.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me check really quickly, actually, because of how this works. Okay, yeah, no, this should be able to hit. Yeah, no, I'll say that hits Ketsu's hand for 5, but that's about it.
That's fair.
And it does the extra thing, right?
Now,
No, because it's not extended to full reach.
I thought.
now, here's the
Oh,
thing.
okay, I see.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit me for 5, but what if I move through space real quick?
Yeah. So you dodge
I'm
it.
just gonna go 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, you can take Issei with you.
Sure.
Okay, that doesn't
Like-
hurt our friends,
like-
right?
No, it only does damage if she's appearing through space-time.
Ah, okay.
They're probably seeing up her robes or whatever, but... Well, no, because she's wearing the harem pants. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Harem pants.
Yeah.
That's what they're
So-
called, actually.
4th round, everyone.
We did it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
Stella looks at this scene like... Alright, I was able to follow this for like the majority of the time, but now I'm a little bit lost. Clone Stella walks up and is just like... Just holds up a finger like, 1 second. Grab.
Oh,
Fuck.
alright. So, yeah, you're dealing more damage to the car. Got it.
Oh,
What is
boy.
happening? Why is roll 20
I will-
20ing?
I will roll to make a star.
Okay.
Okay. And then proper Stella's like, alright! The star is created, and instantaneously she snaps to use Supernova.
Okay.
Alright.
So that's dealing 6, and then, so 9, and... it's
6,
also-
and then since she is adjacent, she can go for a stab, which she will do with Big Dipper. Nice shit. And then, as always, using her proper main action, she's going to use X Divide.
Okay.
Hey! That was a pretty fucking good turn.
It sure was.
I will end it there.
Okay.
Nice.
Mania. Hey guys, I'm still here.
You are? I didn't.
Yeah! The joysticks are gonna try and fire, at least these two front ones. This one will try and fire at Doll. This one's gonna try and fire at Ketsu. We'll have a collective roll.
Not doll, not doll.
And so those guys, I believe, do 2 each. Yeah, so Ketsu and Doll will be taking 2.
Hold on, give me just a second. I'm just doing a lot of copy bullshit right now. Okay. 2?
Yes.
That's fine. Oh wait, no, when she gets knocked out, okay, yeah, when she gets knocked out, she basically goes over to Latvia and just exists here.
Gotcha.
She can't do anything.
And then for
It'll
Mania's...
be 2 rounds before she's up again.
Yeah, for Mania's main action, what they're gonna do is go and try and use move list to create funky charge motion fireball to hit in the line here. Yeah, nice.
Just gonna make it real quick. Man, playing video games, that's a lot like how in Stardust Crusaders, good old Red Jaggers, that, you know.
Yeah, so, Johnny, you get up, right? As Mania and the crew... Let me go back to... You know, I was gonna save this from when we were in the last round, but we might as well switch to the other song now.
Yeah.
Let's, that can be louder. What the fuck? Hold on. There we go. Okay. So, Manny and the crew go like 1, 2, 3, 1, and fire out a big old fireball that would be hitting in a line, dealing, I'd say with the good roll, fucking, I'm gonna say fucking 8 damage to Ketsu, Johnny, and Stella.
Alright, so that fireball reminds me a lot of Magician's Red. So now that I have the stamina to continue what I was gonna say. Okay. Just kind of sets himself up. Just give me a second. Spins one stem, and I'm going to use Utility Belt to forcibly drag the fucking car through them. Let me roll for that. There we go.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, he did have a stored
God,
crit, huh?
I hope Ketsu gets stored crits or something.
Do I get anything at 69? Nice.
No.
Nice.
It's a nice number, but you don't get anything.
Yeah. Just kind of fucking leans back down, like...
Well, I had a plan, but this is fine too.
Yeah. I'll say, Ketsu, you're still gonna take, not 8, you're gonna take like 2, but that's it.
I mean, that was a fireball, right? So, like, fire resist.
Fireball is in, it's a projectile energy ball, it's more general energy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'll still take that extra stamina, because... oh, God.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, that's Mania, Fukura.
Cool.
I am still up, I'm just... Johnny's just laying down, because Jesus Christ, you know?
So I'll be real, you guys.
Yeah, Ketsu,
I either pulse out the bonus action buff and go the fuck down, or... I just try to shocking memory it.
Shocking
That's all I can.
I'd-
Deals at least 4 damage.
Yeah, I'd say do Shocking Memory.
Oh, it does do at least 4 damage, doesn't it?
Nope.
Lightning stacks
Yeah.
were so good.
Yeah, they're kind of a little bit silly.
Yeah, I mean, when it's on a, you know, a normal unit, they could get rid of it. It would wear off, you know?
Yeah, but
I
it's a
mean,
This is a car.
well, like, thinking of it, right? 3, 2, 2, 2, 3. Like, I could just spend 3 stamina, let you guys keep the +4, and then also give you another buff on top of that. I don't know how worth that would be, though.
The thing is, we have one more round after this. If you wanted to, I would say do it on that round, because the +4 is not gonna... We already have an advantage.
No.
Yeah.
Because if I can't... If I don't do it on this turn, I kind of forfeit it.
Alright, it's up to you then.
I'll just shocking memory for now. Bip. No.
Unfortunately, not this time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Damn. Also, Austin, real quick, because I was on top
wait,
of the car, but I was inside the ring, so would I take 3 damage from moving outside
Oh,
the
yeah,
ring?
you would
that-
take 3 damage from
okay,
moving outside the ring, yeah.
Just
Yeah,
clarifying.
no, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it would be a 6 because Fukura has
it'd
the
be a
plus
6.
4.
It's still not. It's still not gonna hit.
Well, like I said, guys,
Yeah, that's
hope
fine.
you enjoyed having a support.
Alright,
That's
so
the end of my turn.
Ketsu, your plus 4
Kets.
goes away. Keep in mind.
Alrighty.
Are you gonna set Issei down, or are you gonna keep him in your hand?
Well, yeah, no, I was gonna say she had him in like tucked under one arm, but when it comes to her turn, she's just gonna look at him for a second, hold out her arm, and just like drop him on the ground and go 1, 2,
Thank you, giant lady.
3, 4. Yeah. So, alright, leaning over the top of this car here, I'm gonna do what Valis suggested, and I'm gonna try to fire warp bullets at the car, where hopefully the electro stacks will apply individually to each projectile and, like, do a bunch of damage. And she is also aiming them, like, she is literally holding her hand directly over the engine to just inject them in there to do even more damage, hopefully. So here we go.
Unfortunately,
You can force
not.
yourself to succeed,
But-
remember.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Now, I am adjacent to it, so, here we go.
All right.
That will force it to succeed once, just
Yeah.
automatically.
Just give me a.
It's
Is
a
it minor
D4 to
success or
deter.
regular?
It's a
A minor
minor success specifically.
Give me a D3. Give me a D3.
D3?
instead of D4.
Okay.
There you go.
And I do take cost for that, so roll
Yeah.
1d3.
That's
Oh.
you forgot to slash in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Oh well. Okay.
All right,
So
so
that-
it would be doing 2 + 3 + engine damage.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha.
All right. So Alatvia.
That's not the best, but oh well.
Yeah. I imagine I take like 3 damage.
Yeah. 3 damage for starting on the fire card.
Yep. And I get to choose an element for my greatsword now because I've reached that.
Hey, sword girl, show me what you got.
Yeah, alright. There's literally no need to add any of these to it right now, so I guess I'm just gonna go with... no, that's a bad idea considering fire. Yeah, I'll go with Animos, whatever. So I've got wind on my greatsword now.
Okay.
But... God. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just go all in on this. I'm gonna... hop down. And I still haven't fixed the token action, so I'm just gonna roll it, spend 4 stamina, and charge my greatsword, because I didn't use it last round. That way.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, so my greatsword is now doing a lot more. And my original plan, by the way, while it was still hanging off the edge, was to do this, smack down on the weak spot, and call out to Millennium Dude to combo it back down onto the dock. But
Yeah.
it's no longer in that position.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So instead, I am just going to try and cut this whole fucking thing in half.
Whatever's left of it.
Yeah, I'm not using... You know what? I haven't used this before. Oh, no, I can't because I would just die. Never mind. I was gonna use another ability, but no, I would die because I'm at 2 stamina. So, no, and charged weapon. Animos. Maybe the wind will, like, make the fire a bit worse, but, like,
Maybe it'll blow it into Wes.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And as always...
Okay.
Get 'em.
Yeah. Okay. This. Yeah. I'll say that'll blow a little bit of funky shit into West there.
Alright, I'm fine with that, not adding another fire stack on him, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then, assuming that did a decent amount to, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like, you know, make a decent, like, pizza-sized chunk into the thing, I'm,
Yeah.
instead of No, again, I'll just knock myself out, so I can't do that. Fuck. I'm just gonna use the Bloodstone's grasp to just, instead of like doing the punches and slashes that I usually do, just put my arms in and just fucking rip this thing in half.
Gotcha.
And although it doesn't matter, I will still add this. No aspects. I can't do a follow-up. Bippy.
Beep.
Okay, so Bippy, let me, because that'd be.
Oh,
essentially
Alotfi is a
4.
living sword, right?
Yeah.
So it's like Anubis. Okay, cool.
Jesus Christ.
All right, gotcha.
That is her turn.
So it's Kazuma. He's gonna pay 1 stamina to dispel the ring. Bippy.
I wanted to do so
1, 2, 3, and what he's gonna try and do is go for I like him big, I like him chunky to plow through this and then go over to smack Ketsu. So hitting Stella and Johnny on the way. So let's go for this. Oh, of course.
No!
He falls again.
No. Kazuma is real polarized luck.
Yeah. It's either all crit succeeding or all crit fails, yeah. I'm not on my game today. At least I did a large number to that Johnny fellow before he exploded. Well, he still has 1 more movement. I guess he's gonna double move to the Bippy. We'll say he'll get right here. Issei.
Issei just looks up at the digital sky. Man, being a DPS is scary. Maybe I should have chosen healer instead of warrior.
Issei looks at his title menu, looks at cold-blooded murder for a long, hot second.
Maybe I should have gone for healer. Healer.
It's
Wait,
hard
hold
doing.
on. Doll. She got hurt. Doll's down. He needs to help her.
Doll's down.
So he's
Doll.
gonna get up and run to Doll and see that she's broken. Oh no.
I mean, she's just deactive.
Well, yeah, I know, but like she's taking damage and she's like an object, very technically. So he's going to do something. He's going to use his devil fruit back to basics for 1 to restore Doll back to her initial form.
Okay. I'll say Doll can heal up to 7.
Alright, yeah, that sounds good.
Issei tries to reassert himself in the god's good graces.
Yeah, I will say, due to the way that Doll works, this just means she'll be up at the beginning of Alathia's next turn.
Yeah.
I want companionship with Doll.
Give me a companionship with Doll.
Uh-huh. Is that Issei's
I'll also
turn?
say that Ketsu and Issei can get 1 for their thing earlier.
Yeah, no. I'm back to bad action economy where I can't do things, so that's my turn.
Alright.
Johnny.
Johnny just kind of sets himself back up. Okay. Just kind of looks at himself. So I could just... Back in black, he says, just trying to call it out again.
Yeah, let's grab him.
And he's gonna
Probably
summon
shouldn't
it by the
delete him.
car.
Yeah. Very technically, I know I worded it weirdly, but basically you'd summon it adjacent to you and then it would use its movement action to get to the car.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Alright. That's fun. Alright, so... actually, I would like it to be 1 space over, if I could.
Yep. You have control of it now, so feel free to move it.
Thank you. Alright, give me just a second to check something. Let's see. This... let's see. How much is it to activate Family Matters?
It is a 3 stamina
3
bonus.
stamina. Okay, I was... Yeah, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Now let me just think if I can grind out any quick references before I actually do anything. There's nothing that comes to mind, so...
No. I restored Doll back to her state. That's a crazy diamond reference.
I have to point it out, so I'm not taking that.
Damn it.
Let's see. Alright, yeah, no, I'll just go with it. Okay, so, what I'm gonna do is... let's see, because I'm at 2. Okay, I would have spent 1 on using the anytime. I guess I didn't take that. Alright, so Johnny's gonna move over to the car. And what Johnny's gonna do is... Let me just see something real quick. Okay. So, let me... Hey, Austin, could you real fucking quick give me Benny's character sheet? I need to look something over.
Okay. I'm scared, but I'll give it to you.
Keep in mind, I think it was 12B. Benny is a character that has received the sunglasses before. He just never actually kept going by his actual name of Brookstar now. Alright, so let me just look over how his sheet works. Okay. Alright. So, yeah. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna use Family Matters to attach my... using it on me to get the powers of Benny Brooks. This will knock me out, however, that's all according to plan. Because, you know, I will be going 6 feet under.
Yeah.
Alright, so here's the roll for Back in Black.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
Cool.
Yeah, let's grab that pit. It's been so long since the pits happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So hopefully
Is
that...
the car starting to fall into a hole?
A little bit, yeah.
Alright.
Like, I assume I did do some funky rip in half.
Let's see, is there anything else that happens when...
Let's do the thing that I like doing when it comes to the pit.
Yep. Alright.
That's real funny.
And I'm going to also, as a note, because of the fire of the car and the long fall of the pit, man, this is a lot like in Phantom Blood when Dio and Johnny were falling down the huge fucking building of the mansion. So let me just +1 for that. And that'll be my turn for now.
Okay, Johnny.
Oh wait, is that a
try-
main action? Let me double check again, because I would have had a...
Is what a main action?
Just double checking on if Family Matters is a... Oh no, Family Matters is a bonus action.
bonus.
Alright, so could I have done that in the middle of a punch swing in that case?
Yeah. I go roll for the punch.
Alright.
Because the thing is, usually with Family Matters, is that it's like, oh, you use it to augment your things, or
Yeah,
use
yeah.
the other abilities.
Alright, so,
You're specifically...
this would make me miss my attack then, right? Austin, you would say
Yes.
so? Alright, so in that case, I activated my second secret action! Alright, because, yeah, no, my second secret action. At the very beginning, I placed my hand on the car when it only had 1 electrical stack with my metal hand, and so my fist is magnetically attracted towards the car.
Okay.
Oh god, almighty.
So bad, right?
Yeah.
When you fall down the pit initially, you are like still in the pit, but your hand is stuck to the car.
Alright, and so that would be considered a successful attack in that case, correct,
I'd say
Austin?
so, yeah.
Would
Yes.
that 19 be the attack roll then?
Oh, why, yes, it would.
Oh
wouldn't it?
boy. Okay, cool.
That was criminal.
Alright, that's my turn. Back in Black is gone now.
Yeah. So, player 2, right? Much better. Let me, grab him. I still
God,
haven't made it.
if God willing, if I was near him, I'd make that fail again.
Yeah. Hold on. I still haven't made a thing for him yet, so that's my bad. Okay, Leon's gonna go 1, 2, 3, bippy, boppy. 1, 2, 3, bippy, boppy. Then player 2 is gonna try and use bootlegging it. to get some more summons. No. That's their turn, I guess. Leon did succeed on something, though, so I'm gonna give him some points.
Hell yeah.
Takes fire, but now Rugazi Turbulente activates. Let me just post it, or Rugazi. So, you know, they can all get to take a full turn at the same time. The only limitation is they must target different people. They all have all of Wes's current TE, and Wesher does with this have 7.
Oh, you know, they were dancing a lot like the torture dance just now, weren't they?
Oh yeah, they were dancing quite a bit.
Much like that. It definitely didn't base it off that in the first place.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, that is Italian as well, so let me just,
Italian is a JoJo reference.
Okay. So, let's just grab some Wes's here. 1, 2, 3. So, we're gonna have this one just go, like, we'll say 1.5, 3, 4, 5. We'll go 1.5, 3, 4.
there's supposed to be a total of 4 additional Wes's with Rugazi, isn't there?
Oh yeah, no, is it 4?
No,
I thought
it's 3. Well, 4 total Wes's because you.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a third one joins in, and the round after that they get to take it. Okay, I see. I misread it.
And then we'll go
Yeah.
over here.
It is a lot of build-up for it, but goddamn, you get 4 Wes's.
Yeah.
So, what we're gonna do is this first Wes is just gonna go for a chained pole vault on Ketsu. So range 3, damage that. Up. That's gonna be dealing 10 to Ketsu.
Oh boy, in that case, I've gotta get out of the way of that, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go funny 3 turns in the future again.
And you know, I've never officially called this King Crimson before.
Ketsu, I'm gonna say you're at 1, but you're in the future.
Alright, let me put myself... Oh, you did it.
Oh, yeah, hold on, let me...
It's fine, you got it. Yeah, just put her at 1.
Yep. So there's that. That was that Wes's action, but he did deal solid 6, so that'll be 6 added on to their They have collective TE, or do they each have their own?
They each have their own.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's why it takes 4 rounds to activate.
Okay, so
Because comments don't usually last that long.
Yeah, so that one would be at that. So it's just gonna go for that right now, and trying to going a little bit into the air as it pieces out, falling into the pit, attempting to go and try and hit Fukura.
Fukura's in the air.
Yeah, I know, he's going up, and the pole vault can extend very far.
I see.
So, Fukura, that would be dealing like 1 damage to you, but...
Well, you know what? Just because I'm spiteful and I would like a prof, fuck you, Wes. You're hitting another Wes. You wouldn't want to hit yourself. That's your pretty face.
Oh, you're
Dumb
right.
boy.
I really wouldn't want to hit that. He then falls into the pit and evaporates.
Slow flutters down.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Okay.
Wooden bed, please.
Yeah. Then,
So, changing someone's cognition, that's a lot like Paper Moon King. There we go, back to 1, baby!
This Wes right here looks over to Johnny, who just got back up and is going to chain pole vault him.
God, one day Johnny Wonderstar is gonna actually.
Alright,
die,
now,
and
because-
it'll be like character death. That reminds me.
So the thing is, I knew you were going to do this, Austin. I was just getting myself back to 1. That way I could, again, use Utility Belt. That way I can guide this chained pole vault into the car.
I see.
God.
Oh! I saw it!
So, Johnny, you make it so that it deals the damage to the car, right? But that still
Yep.
is damage. So Wes is gonna gain half of that as TE.
Don't forget a lightning
so-
bonus.
+3, yeah.
Yeah. I already did that, don't worry. So that one would get another 4, so it's then going to use its thing, Zoomy, and, yeah, no, we're gonna make sure you're down. He's gonna go for it again.
Double tap.
Double tapping,
This
that's
is
a
only
lot
gonna
like...
be dealing
Sorry, you go
3
ahead.
damage
Yeah,
to
no,
John.
double tap. That's a lot like what Pesci was being told to do by his good and the key prosciutto. So it's only doing effectively 2 damage.
Okay, so another Wes evaporates into the time stream.
You're all fucked if I get a character where I can make Homestuck right.
This Wes right here is gonna go for with relative ease to do, you know, make his leg bigger and kick at Stella. And he fails, but he can still use his thing, move forward, and go for it again. So Bippy. Yeah, there we go.
So what is he doing?
So this is basically just a big kicky on Stella. Yeah, Stella, I was gonna say this would be dealing, like, it'd be dealing, like, 9 to you, so if you want to try and avoid it, you can, but...
She doesn't have any avoidance any times, I'm afraid, and if it'll deal 9, she's just out.
Yep.
Oof.
Okay, so she's
It's alright,
down.
almost there.
This Wes poofs, so we're left with the final Wes, who is going to backlog overflow, store another basic attack. I don't need to write it, we know what I'm doing. Yeah, nice. And then, let's grab that shit. Funky 3 basic attack. And what he's gonna do is he's gonna thanks Einstein to, hey, like, remember when that Johnny guy was flinging people around with his belt? I want to get flung over there. So he's gonna try and use thanks Einstein to fling himself over. I'll say he gets a little bit. So he'll get to, like, here-ish. But that's about it. Let's see. Yeah, no, let me check the range for this real quick, because yeah, it's up to. It's just out of range, because I need to land on top of someone, or I can. Oh no, I think I'd be able to do this. So I'm gonna go for, hey, check this out. On Latvia. You know, just... Yeah, ooh, there we go. So, just sort of dashes over, flinging himself, doing the, you know, Sonic Adventure 1 pose in the air as he drops down for a drop kicky on a Latvia.
Oh, a drop kick, a lot like the setup to the Thundercross split attack.
Yeah, that's pushing it.
The setup to the attack, you know, because he's going into the air and then flying straight down.
Alright, I'll take my damage.
Oh, yeah. Monster Hunter hitboxes be like...
Yeah.
And then,
You know what? Actually, you know what? Because that is only a 1 cost. I still have the greatsword out. I'm still gonna get knocked out with this. However, I'm gonna try and shoulder charge to just knock him into the water.
Yeah.
Knock into the car that way, because the car is the goal.
Yeah, but I could delete Wes from life.
I mean, I guess.
It's up to you, Penny.
I feel like the water's gonna be easier.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with that. No sealing cloth. It is the shoulder charge. It does have that equipped. And I don't get to use the follow-up.
Yeah.
Forcing
so
a blonde
you
man
definitely-
into the water for the fight.
Yeah.
That's a lot like the deep blue moon.
Oh, hold on a sec. Hold on. Wait. What he's gonna do with all the rest of his TE is to he's still gonna fall. He's still gonna fall in, but he's stalled in the air for a second.
Dark blue man.
I am taking you out with me, JRPG boy. You hear me? And he's gonna go for chain pole vault. What do you say?
That I tapped out.
That would be dealing 5.
Well, he's afflicted with wind, so his range is his range attack is reduced by 2.
Okay, so it would be dealing. I would have to extend it by 2 then, meaning that
It would be
he
doing
would be
3.
taking. He would be no, because it was gonna be dealing 3 already because of the temp, the TE. It'll be dealing 1 to Issei, so I don't know if he's actually still up or not.
Okay, yeah, no,
but-
he was at 3 then.
Yep.
So he's at 2.
And Wes falls into the water. Stella's knocked out. It's mania.
Final round.
Yeah, final round. Huh. Well, I guess there's like one guy here.
Thank Christ, most people are knocked out, so this last round can get.
So first up, This one joystick is gonna fire at Issei.
Now, I will have you know.
Issei's a swordsman, like Silver Chariot. That's what I will have you know.
Oh my.
So Issei, you take 4 damage as you have him know.
It's the fact that he just says it and silently
Mania, seeing that this happened.
Johnny is hiding in the pit. He cannot be seen.
I'm gonna give Mania a perception.
Can I give a counter roll?
Sure.
Come on, roll
I
20.
believe in Johnny to get a 20.
No.
Damn it, you
So
had to
what
say
Issei
so.
likes to do.
Just 3 more of those.
I'm gonna cause an effect based off a kind of game. Hey, Mario's a game. Let's have a thwomp appear above Johnny's head.
As it crushes him.
So Johnny.
Alright, so I have one more instance of my good old utility belt. I'm putting the thwomp on the car. It's hopefully the engine, but the car is all I need.
Oh my god.
Woo!
That sure is one higher.
So what were you doing again?
Moving the
What?
thwomp onto the car, hoping for the engine, but the car is what just is logistical.
So the car's gonna take damage.
Plus 3.
And I'll say it passes through the car, hitting Johnny, dealing 6 damage as he's sent to the bottom of the pit.
Cool, cool.
Okay, Fukura, this wouldn't necessarily matter, but there is one person still standing.
That's fucking hilarious.
It
Hey,
sure
what's
is.
up, guy? Oh,
The thing that gets me is that Doll's going to be up in 2 turns as well.
What
Oh
negative? am I
no,
at, by
Doll
the
gets
way?
deactivated. Doll gets deactivated when a lap fee goes down.
I see, I see.
What negative am I at, by the way?
You're at -2.
-2.
Me too.
Okay, cool. So just enough.
You only have 1 fast healing.
No, you know what I'm doing. Just enough.
Okay, well,
You can't activate that while you're unconscious.
Are you kidding me? Damn it.
It's
Anyway.
Fukura's turn. What's she doing?
She's knocked out.
He
Oh,
was saying
yeah.
it's Fukura's
You are
turn.
the
It doesn't
only
matter.
person still standing.
Yeah, no,
Tetsu.
I just didn't, move it because it was still the West's turn. She's basically just sort of on the ground like a discarded frisbee.
Yeah, basically the thing
okay,
that
so it
is.
is Katsu's turn.
It was that it doesn't matter. It's Fukura's turn, but it doesn't matter. But that was the time that Ketsu returns. Is the thing.
Yeah.
I want to ask. Is there an
She
actual-
flashes back in, looks around. I see.
What, Liger?
I was just wondering, what's the action economy for Life Force Overdrive? Couldn't I just activate it when I was about to be?
It's on your turn. It's just a free action on your turn. Yeah.
Okay,
Damn.
so, yeah, Katsu.
Well, might as well. I'm just gonna try to hit the engine one last time.
Yeah, so this is dealing...
10 plus
Oh
3
my lord.
Plus 3.
plus engine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try and use your move action to toss it into the ocean to do more damage. Who knows?
I mean, well. See, now here's the thing. I don't know if I could do it with the movement action, but what I could do, right, is grab it, and then I'm gonna try to travel through space to suplex it into the ocean as I get knocked out.
Okay.
I mean, keep in mind that unless you're at 1, you do reduce the cost.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not that time. So, as Ketsu knocks herself out,
Well, here's the thing. This is the first time I'd be knocked out, so actually I'm
No,
at
you've
one.
been no. You've been knocked out earlier.
Yeah, you were knocked
Wait,
out
I
once
was?
before. Yeah.
Yeah, you've been knocked out once already.
wait, actually, was she?
No, that was in a early. That was a
the
bounty
previous
earlier
data
today.
bounty. That's the previous data
Yeah.
bounty.
Oh, I swear she got knocked out earlier.
No, because that was in the bounty earlier. Because the thing is, if she got knocked out, why was she at almost full? Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, you're right.
what are you doing, Ketsu? If you have any more
I
action,
mean,
Now you can just use the
mean-
move action, like I was saying, since the other one didn't work.
Yeah, I mean, alright, I guess I'll just try to heft it into the water. I imagine it'll be pretty hard even for her, but we'll try it.
Okay. I'll say it's not gonna deal all too much additional damage, but you'll get it into the ocean as the finish.
I'll have you know, the reason I asked if we were in the middle of an infinite ocean was because I was just gonna try to break the dock and have the car fall in and get infinite oceanic pressure applied to it every turn.
I will say, Austin, since it is being pushed into the water and it has its electricity, is that going to fry the engine and battery even more?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, sure.
You know who's under that electrified car? In the water.
Yeah.
As a side note, since that is salt water being electrified, that's a lot like Red Hot Chili Peppers. Not that that matters, since I was at -6.
So, now that the
You gonna
car is
come get me, boys, or are we done?
You say that as the data constructs get evaporated.
Didn't think so. 3 bounties in a row, shit stamina, never knocked out.
Never completely knocked out.
So hey guys, do you know how much damage you did to the car?
I would love to know.
How much?
1,010.
Fuck yeah!
Did I push us over 1,000?
Yes.
Yeah!
Your first hit brought it to 1,001.
Hell
Just like how many chapters of One Piece. Johnny doesn't heal, but Ballast does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a Hey Austin joke. Yeah.
Doing the meme.
I see.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! That's what it's all about!
So,
So what are the combat rewards?
I feel like this record's sticking for a little bit.
So let's grab this, right? Cause needless to say, you guys kind of destroyed it. So here's the thing, right? Bounties aren't usually supposed to be crazy high combat rewards, right? The idea is that it's mostly for the funs and gaffs, and you get some cool items out of it. There might be a small exception this time. Because the normal challenging shit is, 4 stam, 3 prof, 4 companionship. I'm thinking funky this shit right here.
Wait.
Oh, give it to me.
So what was the number that you said you were writing up to, Austin?
I wrote up to 78.
Alright, 4 away. Damn, I almost reached it.
No, I need it. I want it.
It would
You
get
want
me
that
back up
stamina?
to level 5, so I have
No, I
to.
want that prof.
I see. Well, my whole screen, my whole roll20 is frozen for the time being, so I'm just gonna. Oh no! It just caught up, but I refreshed already.
Are you putting the levels into your level epithet or into the other one?
I'm putting it into levels so I can get back up to 5 in it.
Hey, you got something.
Oh yeah, what did I get? Gee, I wonder.
Hey, Austin, do I get anything from 69 to 74?
Oh, you certainly do. So first off, hold on. Infinite Tapestry, Stella vanishes with extreme speed. Holding both knives close to her body, she goes directly towards a star of her choice, and from there towards another, and so on until she's traveled to each star of the field. She can't jump to the same star multiple times for each dash. She deals damage to everyone she passes by. First time she dashes through someone, they take 7. After each dash, deals 3. Afterward, she can use the pattern drawn from her movement to create an effect based on the constellation once per combat, and +1 movement. So Johnny,
Yep.
at 71, you get the 3-page aura.
I see.
If Johnny is at 5 or less stamina, and the majority of the damage, including stamina cost, he has taken has been from a single enemy, then, once per session, he can use Aura 2 times at once on said enemy, only paying the standard 3 stamina. He can choose to do 1 collective roll or 2 separate, but this choice must be made before any rolls occur.
Oh. The problem is making sure that I don't outcost them to do this.
Yeah.
But that's very fun.
Yeah.
So,
You punch yourself.
so hey, Palace.
Hello.
I'm now at 20 vigor, and 10 soul.
Alright, give me
If
a
that matters
second.
for anything.
You probably reached a couple things. You reached 20 vigor, which has something that I haven't written yet. 10 soul, you also reached something that I haven't written yet, so I'll get those to you later.
Mm-hmm.
You have fast healing too now, though.
I don't know if I should pick the stam or prof, to be honest.
Well, I'm looking forward to actually being able to pick prof now that that's been dealt with.
Yeah, you've doubled your stamina in 2 days.
Yeah. 3 high stamina bounties, baby.
Yep.
Stamina was the reward.
The base challenging is 4. It's now 6. So
Yeah.
I see.
Sorry that you can't see it, because I'm refreshing.
Yeah.
Because everything broke, as Roll20 tends to do. Fuck it, I'll send myself up to 41 stamina.
Alright.
yeah. All right. Hoo boy. Along with your funky thing, to grab the other shit. Just give me a sec. I'm just writing shit down. Bada boop, bada bing. Bop boop, bada boop, bop bada. Cool. So, along with the combat rewards, you definitely get the items. So, first up, you get 1 bulky car battery. So, a one-use item that allows its user to put any amount of their stamina into it before giving it to an adjacent party member. That party member can now use the battery as temp stamina for the combat. This temp stamina cannot be used for ability costs, but automatically takes damage for its wielder. So that's one thing you guys all get, along with a bit more simple, but very much so effective. You get 1 super soda, a one-use item that allows the drinker to perform a super-powered fighting game-inspired attack. May cost variable amounts of stamina. And
You fool, Monster Hunter was in a fighting game once.
You fooled!
yeah.
Heritage for the future, All-Star Battle, and fucking Eyes of Heaven.
Yeah. And then for league points,
I don't know.
because the base for challenging is 35.
Snow girls.
Is 35. I'm gonna say you guys bumped it up to 45 league points.
Hell yeah.
Now, if anybody could ever get 55, who fucking knows?
Who fucking knows? So, yeah. That's all your funky bullshit, guys. Does Fukura get anything, or?
Figure got a couple
yeah.
things.
She got 2 upgrades. They were posted in the voice list. She has, at 30, Exploit Weakness. When using her basic attack on a target she's already used Observe on, Fukura can specifically target that weakness, letting her apply her roll debuff as disadvantage instead, so long as the target roll involves that weakness in some way. And then a new passive at 32, Autonomous Functionality. Fukura rarely ever steps out of the campus during combat, mostly for her own safety. And normally if she's not in it, then it's not there. However, with some of her power restored, Fukura can leave the campus, allowing it to function mostly autonomously while she worries about other things. All the normal rules still apply to the campus, and it can only use Fukura's basic attack and I'll help you out. However, its action economy is separate from Fukura's. Fukura and the campus may not both use I'll help you out on the same turn. Finally, so long as Fukura is within 3 spaces of the campus horizontally, as in any time she can attempt to have it pull her back into an avoid an attack.
Mm-hmm.
You say sure does just have fucking 70 stamina now.
Yeah. Oh boy.
It's fine. Time stop doesn't work like that anymore.
Yeah. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks
those are your
for
funky.
running this, Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are your funky rewards, fellas. So if you guys are new around here and you enjoyed this bullshit and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can see more of the shit we do on this Twitch channel, whether it be DBA, its spin-offs, or whatever else the fuck. Make sure to join our Discord server. Fine dining! There's the link, fucking join it! There it is. And I think with that out of the way, we can say goodbye to chat. Everyone? Question mark.
Goodbye to chat, everyone? Question mark.
Bye,
No, we
everyone,
can't.
to chat.
We've
question
never
mark.
been able to do that.